Cheers and enjoy the show. Welcome to The Bar's Open with Beth and Greg.
How now, brown cow?
Oh, how now, brown cow?
How now, brown
Welcome
cow?
to The Bar is Open with Beth and Greg. I'm Greg, and that's Beth. It's the New Year's Eve
Show.
Eve show.
Well, it's the New Year's Eve show for us because we won't be on Wednesday.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But how many Eves is it? Because it's
Well,
Friday. But
I am, and I got the
the hell was that about?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Lack of oxygen coming up those stairs, apparently.
For real. For real.
Struggle is real.
You got beers over there. We got whiskey to drink tonight. We got some larceny that Peter and Angela got us this year
The
for
Santa
Christmas.
McGuire.
Mr. and Mrs. McGuire sent McGuire Claus.
McGuire Claus?
McGuire Claus. I
Yeah.
like that.
I like that
A
too.
weeded bourbon mash bill.
Let's see if I like it. It's
Yeah,
weeded.
we're gonna find
Oh,
out.
it's weeded.
Oh yeah, weeded.
Weeded.
I don't know. Axe, what's happening?
Wheated.
Cheers, you guys. Fierce Castro. Pop that top. Let's go. Pop your top.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers, you guys.
Sneezed.
Popping in. All right, dude. Sounds like
We'll
a
see you in a bit then, sir.
plan. Hell yeah. There's all sorts of shit. End of the year stuff that we need to. We'll go through a few things. Kind of fun.
I'm all stuffy now. I'm yawning and I'm stuffy. What the hell? I was fine on the couch 30 seconds ago.
Too much.
A chewy.
You all right? gonna make it?
I don't know. Ask me in a minute when I can breathe through my nose again.
For real.
All they're gonna hear is.
No.
Sorry. Apologize
Oh,
in
yeah,
advance for my snotty, stuffy
Snotty
breathing.
nose. Read
Yeah.
what's happening. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Kwanzaa.
Well, that all wraps up into happy holidays.
Okay, there you go.
It's all encompassing.
I don't really do the happy holidays thing anymore. I'm done with that.
Depends on the circle I'm in.
Nah.
I do Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. I do both. So I hit everyone.
Okay.
Because I have a lot of people from India in on my projects, and
Still say Merry Christmas.
I don't know if they all celebrate Christmas.
Celebrate Christians?
Yeah.
I
Hi,
don't know.
Kitty.
Do they? Do they
Well,
celebrate
I know a lot of
Christian?
them are Christians. I don't know. What is the other religion that's in India?
Hindu.
That the one with cows?
Yeah.
We can't kill cows.
Yeah, you don't.
I'd be a sad
They just
puppy
walk around the.
because I couldn't eat cows and
You're
they're
just gonna
delicious.
have a hamburger.
Yeah.
God,
They don't even know what
like
they're
that
missing.
one looks yummy. Reed just won't even go to
Oh,
India
wow.
anymore.
No,
He's a meat monger.
he's a meat
He
monger.
was. Will, what's happening? Merry fucking Christmas. Exactly. Hell yeah.
Why am I stuffy all of a sudden? Hold
I
on.
don't know.
Nope, not even any snot to suck. It's just all pure stuffiness.
I don't know. What'd you do?
Came up the stairs.
Can't say she's not out of shape. She went to
The
the gym
struggle is
today.
Freaking real,
Holy
man.
shit. I don't know. Hey, at the top, I do want to give a shout out to DJ Davies, who's been a friend of ours for a long, long time. He's been a drinking bro for years and years, just like us. He is currently in the hospital. He's been in there since Monday, I believe.
Sunday, I believe.
Monday. Okay. He is battling some pneumonia and some other side effects from being intubated. And these are things that are I think it's his ex-wife.
It's his ex-wife
That's
that's giving updates on his
giving
post,
updates on
Facebook.
his Facebook. So if you're friends with him, go out, send him a prayer. He can use all the prayers
Some thoughts
we
and
can
loves
send.
and prayers.
Absolutely. So just want to let him know, let his family know we are thinking about him. You know, he's called in multiple times over the years. He's been a friend of ours for a long time as well. So again, thinking about you, buddy. Speedy recovery. Cheers,
Yes.
bro.
Godspeed.
Cheers. Cheers to you.
Cheers.
Salute. You'll be on the mend in no time. So go out. First things, go out, like, subscribe, do all the shit you need to do. Hit Spotify. If you haven't done that yet, that's just 5 stars. Even if you watch us live, go out to Spotify.
Yeah, just
look
go
it
out
up,
there.
hit 5 stars. Go out to iTunes right? Greg and Beth are the best people on the planet. 5 stars. Do that, please, if you don't mind. Also, go out to Fox News on Instagram. So it's FAWKES out on Instagram as well. And then go out and hit that on iTunes and Spotify. Just a couple of end of year things that you could do for us. We'd really, really appreciate
We'd so appreciate it.
Hell yeah. That'd be awesome.
Maybe it's the elevation up here. Kidding.
The elevation?
Yeah, it's what's throwing me off.
Probably. Yeah.
From like,
absolutely.
sea level to +1. Plus
No, it's got to be at least
0.01.
15 feet from the downstairs, I would think.
You think? I don't know.
I'm like thinking like it's got to be 12 to 15
I mean,
feet.
like my right nostril is fully clogged.
You're weird.
Mm-mm.
You know what we can do? We can
I'm
start
not weird.
cracking some
I'm not weird.
bourbon.
My body is
some
weird.
bourbon whiskey. That'll probably clean you all up.
Oh, that cures what ails you. What happened to your
Yeah.
Whiskey Help shirt? I like that shirt.
Oh, it had shit all over it.
What'd you get all over it?
I don't know. I was wearing it today and it got dirty.
We went to get a pedicure and pick up a pizza. How could you have gotten so dirty?
It just happens. I don't know the rules. I don't make I don't make the rules up around here, but again, this is larceny. I can't remember if we had this.
I don't think we have.
You don't think so?
No.
Excuse me. I'm looking at the board. It's been a while since we've done a review.
Been a while.
And I don't think we did larceny.
I don't think we have either.
This board dates way back to
22.
I think the last one we did. I don't even remember when the last one we did.
It's
Holy
on there.
Shit.
It's been about a month.
Eagle. No, it hasn't been The last one we did was on July 3rd.
Was that when we got Henry? That is when we got hit. It was the Blantons then.
Wait, which one? I'm looking. Sorry.
I was
No
saying,
dead air.
you're dead air. You're
Dead
dead
air.
airing it.
Yeah, dude. I think it was July was the last one. Holy shit, and I can't read it, so it must have been good. Let's try this one. You got some ice? Or you want to pour it? Here,
No,
you pour it.
Go for it.
All right, I'll pour it.
Or you pour yours and I'll pour mine.
Do.
Is that enough ice? I really like.
Sure. There you go.
Thanks. Let's smell it. Wait, I can't smell anything with my fucking nose right now. Nope, can't smell a damn thing.
I do need to get a new board, MC. Oh, that smells good. All right. Greg still looks short. Hey, Beth, looking good. Them arms, though. Who's my arms? Goddamn right, I got great arms. What are you talking about, Beth's arms? Beth's working out with that Marine now,
Kicking my ass.
and he's going full fucking 90s
Well, and here's
commando
what's
on
kind
her.
of cool about him. Like, he knows about like my shoulder issues.
Mhm.
And so, like, things I never even knew you could do. So instead of doing a shoulder press with like your arms out, you do more like a Y, like a V, I guess. And it still works the same muscles, but puts less torque on that joint.
MC said correct, Beth. Last one, Henry's adoption. Goddamn.
Huh.
Are you stalking
I'm even
us?
snotty. We don't have paper towels up here. We don't have anything. Use my arm. What the fuck, Chuck?
Just use your sleeve, dude. Who cares?
Ew, no.
It's New Year's.
Not
Eve.
technically.
Eve. Hers. He said your arms look great. They do.
Oh, thanks.
She's been busting her ass. Her arse, as
Arse.
MC just said.
And the decision was made. I'm probably going to keep a trainer because
I think
I
it's a
need
good idea. I think it's a good
I
idea.
like working out once I get there. It's the hard part for me is getting there. So the trainer keeps me accountable. However, I do need to start going one more day a week for like 3 days of lifting instead of 2.
Then go.
And I need to start throwing some more cardio.
Okay. Do it.
It's funny though, because I've been working out with this guy, this is 3rd week. And
Mhm.
today I was like, oh, I'm glad I'm working out because my stomach even looks starting, because you have to clench the whole time you're working out. So you're working those
You
abs.
keep that core solid.
Yes, I don't throw my old ass
Honestly,
back
what's
out.
happening? What's
But I even
last
noticed
night?
that.
You're in the Cayman Islands, bro.
Wait, he was there.
Hell yeah.
He was there. He was leaving right
Yep.
before Christmas,
It's
right?
It's his last night. That's
Nice.
awesome.
Have you enjoyed it? Where's the Cayman Islands?
Down south somewhere.
That's helpful.
Yep. Somewhere. You can Google it
Is it
and
big,
just
beautiful?
figure
I
it
bet.
out. Oh yeah. Gotta be.
Are you snotty like me right now?
No, he's not.
Hey, can you shimmy your ass over there and get me a paper towel?
Yep. Talk
Yep.
about something.
So, I I'd love to hear, like, is it humid in the camp? Probably, right? Is it, like, considered jungle? I don't know anything. I'm horrible at geography, so I know it's an island, but can it be an island of jungleness? I don't know. Have you done any zip lining? What have been your favorite adventure? Good food. It definitely doesn't suck here. I mean, that's nice.
See, the problem when you go on vacation and you go on a vacation like that
I'm
is
sorry, I have to turn and
that
blow my nose.
it is so amazing and so nice, right? That you're like, I don't want to fucking go home, but I can't afford to stay here and live here for the rest of my life, right? So everything's expensive.
I mean, you couldn't be an expat there because it's too
Oh,
expensive.
you could, but you have to be retired. And what are you going to open? The only thing you can do is like open up an expat bar.
Coffee shop, taxi service.
They're going to have all that shit.
Doesn't mean that you can't have one too. You just got to make yours better than everybody else's. I could do that.
You could do
I
that.
could totally make it better.
You're
than
going to be an
everybody else's.
Uber driver and make that better experience than everybody else.
Maybe.
Probably not.
Maybe I break
You're
the
gonna be
laws and have alcohol in there.
That's handies and sandies.
What's a sandy?
Sandwich.
Why am I going to give him a sandwich?
You're going to give him a sandwich and give him a handy
Oh, at the same time?
as your Uber.
Is that like a man's dream? Eat a sandwich and get a hand job at the same time?
I mean, it's not a dream.
That's just weird, bruh.
I'm not saying it is a dream.
That's just weird.
But I wouldn't turn it down. Like if you
Well.
were to make me a sandwich.
Well, I don't make you sandwiches, first of all.
I'm saying if you were to.
You make me sandwiches.
Well, I guess it could work both ways.
You can give me a handy and a sandwich?
Yeah.
You can jill me off?
I hate that one.
That's why it's so fun to use it.
Mm-mm. Did you try your whiskey yet? It's really good.
No, not yet. I always let it sit. Who said
Mm.
that? It's not on mine.
What?
Have you tried the whiskey yet? Nope, I'm on messages.
I just did. It didn't say, have you tried the whiskey
Don't
yet?
look at temps next week. Where? There or here?
Oh, up there. Yeah. I don't know. Alex, what's going on, dude? So Alex messaged me earlier, a couple hours ago,
Hello.
from a bar he was at, and he had like 9 beers in front of him.
That's funny.
Yeah. He was restocking. Beth was like, are those for now or for later? He said it was restocking. It was a great photo, dude.
It was quite impressive.
Yeah. All those fancy
I got drunk just looking at it
while you were drinking your glass of
while I
wine.
was drinking my glass of wine. Yeah, waiting for my pizza that was fucking delicious.
Mhm.
Forgot how good their pizza was. We need to remember
Yeah,
that.
40. If you're in Helotes, which you may or may not be at some point, 46th Street Pizza.
The bomb.
Really good. So how was your Christmas, everybody? Hope it was good.
Hope it
you were
was
able to
relaxing and had
day
time
off
with
at
family
least.
and friends and loved
half
ones.
day, something like that.
It was hot here.
It's hot. Was it?
73.
Well, not bad. It was overcast shit here, though.
I mean, that's very common weather for
I hate
San
that
Antonio.
weather.
Yeah, it was like a New England overcast
blows
with
having a-
summer heat
Yeah,
or springtime heat.
it's just Texas is one of those. It'll be fucking snowing in February down here.
We are supposed to have
Just enough
I
to
don't know that
kill all
did
my
I ever
goddamn
read the almanac
plants.
for this year for this group. I don't know if I ever did.
Farmer's
Can't remember.
Almanac.
Yeah, that I do every year. We will have, I think, a week of very cold weather. The end of January, beginning of February is what it said. And so far, it has not been wrong the last 2 winters.
Are the days getting longer finally?
They should start. Well, summer solstice was just on
Winter
Saturday.
solstice.
Winter solstice was just on Saturday, so they should start
Is that the first day of winter?
to get a little bit
don't know
longer.
the
So
rules.
here's what's been hard though, because it's been cloudy every morning, so I can't tell if it's just
Shitty out.
dark because it's still dark out or if it's cloudy. I would think that we'll start to see the sun come up a little bit earlier and set a little bit later, but not by much yet. I mean, it hasn't even been a week.
I'm ready for fucking
Today's the 7th day.
summertime.
I'm not ready for summertime.
Let's give it spring at least.
I'm ready for spring. Only reason I'm ready for summertime is pool, but that fucking humidity and the mosquitoes.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that.
I miss no mosquitoes in Phoenix.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, it was too damn hot for them. They just like burned up instantly. Just puffs
I
of
mean,
smoke.
oh yeah. Let's jump into some shit.
Let's do it.
It's the New Year's show. What are your
Oh, hold on.
resolutions?
So hold on.
Sorry.
Will Gree said went to the range on Christmas. Eve
Saw,
to avoid
dude.
family drama, and everything was pretty good after that.
Nice. I saw some pictures you posted. Yeah, that you're fucking. shooting some-
Okay, so the place he was at, Alex said the place I was at is my go-to tap room. They know so well and always give me a great deal. Oh, nice. December 21st is the gruggiest day, is what CB said. I like that. Or MC said. I'm sorry.
What's that mean? What's that mean?
I mean, I don't know. Gruggiest.
What's the 21st?
Well, that was
Is that the winter solstice?
yes, that was
The
Saturday.
shortest day.
Shortest day. But it has to be talked through though. It really sucked as a joke. You have to talk through it to figure out what it meant. I mean, we could just be dense, but
Yeah, we're a little.
I think
we're a little.
I think we did everyone a favor talking that one.
CB does have a good idea. Screen in the pool.
Screen in the pool? We're not in Florida.
Just build a fucking Florida room around the whole pool and the deck.
But
That's
here's
not
the
a bad
problem, like,
idea,
I want to
actually.
build a spot where we can have a projector out there next summer so we can watch movies or
And
TV.
if I built the screen, I could hang a sheet from it.
A sheet seems so ghetto.
Seems like a lot of money for an above ground pool, though.
Yeah. I
You know
mean, the
what
deck was already a
Like,
pretty good investment.
Deck was like fucking 14
Because then you
grand
also have to
or some
tear down
shit.
another tree to put that screen around it.
Yeah, I'd be cutting all sorts of shit down.
I do want that bar though. I showed you that you can buy at Costco. It was pretty
What
sweet.
bar?
The one that's like a shed, but it's a bar and the window's open.
Oh, but I'd have to put that on a platform out there too.
yeah, but which means we'd have to take down the tree. So I can't do that.
It's like basically a tree house. It turns into it's
does.
turning my back deck into a tree house.
Which
I think would be
the other
awesome.
thing. I don't know if Felipe can go in that temperature of weather. It's pretty chilly.
No, I have to clean that fucking pool pretty.
That's what the little Scoopy bucket thingy, mesh bucket thingy is for.
It can go in that.
You don't
it's
even
like
know.
60 degrees. The water's like 60.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not.
I don't know. We'll check it tonight.
I can give
Hang
you
a
this
sheet-
because
that's
it's
what I'll
full
say.
of snot.
Hang a sheet up, run a line on between two.
I feel like a
trees.
sheet would be really ghetto.
Run a line between two trees for a while, and it's just a white sheet, and then you just get
That's
a
fine.
projector.
They have that 4K projector.
Yeah.
That I
It's
want
like
to
a
get
few
up
$100
there.
bucks or something like that.
Throw some movies on there.
Yeah.
I think that would be fun. It'd be like at the drive-in, but in water.
Right.
Drinking my own beer and not paying $4 a bottle for it.
Watch some like Texas Chainsaw Massacres.
Or something funny would work too.
Just porno. Just watch porno.
Probably not, because there's kids on both sides of the neighborhood and behind us. They'd be like,
Zach and Miri make a
"That
porno.
was the noise." Oh, don't mind that, children. Don't mind that.
They're having a bonfire in the back.
Do you taste this?
Yeah, it's good. I like it.
Let's see.
It's larceny.
It's
What's the
larceny
proof on
straight
it?
bourbon whiskey.
I mean, 90-ish.
I really should have brought my readers up.
You're getting old when you're like, hey, can I borrow your glasses?
No, I take mine off to read. You need some to read. We're different. We have different eye things going on.
We're built different.
I'm so blind that I'm not ever going to need readers.
We don't like tiki torches. Although those citronella tiki torches wouldn't be a bad idea. We used to use those up in
Phoenix.
Why
doesn't it say 92%? 92 proof.
Yeah. So yeah, I was gonna say 90-ish.
It was
It's not bad
established in
at all.
1870.
I like
okay,
it.
let me taste it.
Here's
Thank you, McGuire's. Merry Christmas.
Here's to talking in my sleep.
Oh Lord, I'm giving you ibuprofen.
Can I have that pen, please? You give me ibuprofen. Give me that pen, please.
Oh, that's really fucking good.
Give me that pen.
That is so. I heard you the first time. Settle down. It's really smooth. That's really delicious. I'm going 8.7.
Fucking happened with my pen. 8.7. 8.7.
That's really good.
Over. Today is
there was not even a wince on the first sip.
12:27.
Bitch, you gotta get a new board.
I know MC already told me that. This is larceny.
Will you listen to him finally?
No, probably not. Larceny.
Just gonna go buy.
And
you know
said
what?
8.
Here's the
4?
thing.
Did you say 8.4?
I don't know now. 8.4 probably. We'll go with that.
What did she just say?
Did I say 8.9?
I don't know.
I think I said 8.9.
I wasn't listening.
But maybe one of these gents.
I mean, you literally just said it. You can't remember?
Do you think I would have stuttered
It's
if
been
I
a
could?
long year, huh?
I mean,
long November.
Listen, I keep taking like herbal
January.
teas, herbal jellies, gummies. My brain's going.
I'm gonna go. You went 8 point.
I think I went 8.9, but maybe somebody will remember. Don't put anything yet. You know what? Here's the great thing.
About what?
I just got you that fucking wood etcher.
Mhm.
I'm gonna get you a nice board that you can stain and you can start writing it down and then etching over it.
Well, no, this is just for up here, honey.
You can take it fucking down, etch it, and bring it back up.
Maybe.
Oh, come on. Why do I buy you things?
4 or
Go right in the middle. Go 8.6.
put 4 or 9. One or the other. It's all good. We're good. Fuck it. Let's go. What do you get
It's
done
really
this
good.
year, honey? Did you
Not.
get anything done this year?
I read some books.
Did you get anything done that was out of the ordinary?
I got a puppy.
You did.
Yeah.
You got a Henry.
Got a Henry.
Rescued the Henry.
I don't know that I did anything extraordinary. So I was talking with Coach Hammer and I was telling him some of my stuff that I've been like feeling. He's like, maybe you need to like set a goal, like start preparing for a race. I looked at him, I was like, I mean, I want something fun. Not gonna kill me.
I'm not like racing across a
I was
jungle or
like, I
some
already
shit.
did Spartan races and all those obstacle races. He's like, maybe you need to do another one. I was like, maybe on my mid 50s, I don't need
Maybe
to
you
do
need to mind your
shit.
own business,
I don't
bitch.
need to do shit. He just started laughing. I got a trainer. That's really
It's a good thing. You've had her almost the whole year, or her.
no. I've had it, yeah, for probably
6, 7
3,
months?
4,
No.
April-ish.
Yeah, so 6, 7 months, 8 months, something like that.
Yeah,
8
like
months.
3/4 of the year.
That's a good thing.
Probably gonna keep having a trainer.
I got
I
Henry.
can't think
It's
of
fine.
anything like super. You?
Nothing. I've done nothing.
You have 2. You got a puppy as well. You also started a second podcast with Peter.
Mhm.
That's something. Also a third podcast with just Greg. So I got you a woodworking thing so you can have a hobby outside of podcasting because I don't feel like podcasting actually brings you down.
What do you
I
mean?
think it makes you more crazed.
I'm not like fucking
You
crazy.
kind of are when it comes to like shit and you like start getting all bossy and telling people what to do and start
Well,
just,
when you and Peter don't listen, I have to like smack a bitch.
oh Lord, because the world would stop
I'm like,
if you
God
didn't.
damn it, Peter.
Yeah, because I know you're not
Meanwhile,
talking to me.
he's like 9 feet tall, 350 pounds.
Smack you through the wall like you're a booger. He just goes, yeah, so you did quite a lot. But you don't know how to rest.
Lots and lots of jujitsu this
You don't know how to
year.
rest.
I
You
don't
don't know
I don't
how to
like to
just
rest.
be.
Lots and lots of jujitsu this year, which was awesome. That was fun. We didn't take very many vacations. We
No.
took one vacation. This year coming up, 2025, we plan on doing a whole bunch more. But we did go out to North Carolina. We got to go to
Went to North Carolina, went to
Brian
Breckenridge.
Andre's wedding, which was amazing.
We did our trip to Breckenridge. And that was it, unfortunately.
No, we didn't really do too
Then we got
much.
that fucking puppy.
Fucking puppy.
Can't leave a puppy who's not neutered somewhere because then he doesn't get playtime. So we do have a trip in March.
He is getting his balls cut off soon.
Before March.
Because that dog is I gotta weigh him.
Unless Angela can house sit. If Angela can house sit, he's fine. Pretty sure she'll be able to.
How old is he now?
He
8 months?
Something like that, yeah. May, June, July, August, September,
He's
October,
8 months
November.
now?
He's 8 months old. Listen, he's not humping anything and he's not peeing with his leg up. And you were the one that said in England they let their dogs mature before they fix them.
Yeah.
Because it's better for their bones and tendons and shit.
Density and all of that. He's going to be a big dog, dude.
Did you weigh him today yet?
I didn't. I just said that. I was like, fuck. I throw him on my shoulder
You're
and I gotta
dropping
weigh
the
him
dad
up.
ball, dude.
No.
You're dropping the dad ball.
I'll
You
get him.
haven't weighed him in 2 weeks.
I'll get him. Don't worry. He was 53 last week.
Nope, 2 weeks ago.
Or yeah, last time I should say.
Here's the problem though. So our schedule is kind of crazy because we've been on PTO, right? So normally he eats lunch when I eat lunch.
Yeah.
And because I'm not on a set schedule, I'm like, shit, we forgot to feed Henry today. So I don't know if he will have gained that much weight over the last 2 weeks.
He will.
Still think?
Yep. Because he's just getting taller, man. He's still got some bone. His hips still need to get thicker. Needs to get a little thicker. Thick with the double C. So yeah, it was a good year. I mean, moving into next year, like you said, plan on doing a lot more traveling.
Yeah.
I hope you guys get to do something cool. I mean, start planning shit now. Start saving up. Start doing all the things. A thing that you guys are young, something to start thinking about. We started doing this like 20 years ago. Is we put together a vacation account. Beth does.
Yes.
Or Beth did.
I do still.
What's it? What do we put in it? Like $50 a paycheck or something like that?
I can't remember how $100, $150 a paycheck.
But
I don't know, something. Maybe it is 50 or 75. I don't even know anymore.
That much, but it adds up over the years.
Yeah, over the year. Yeah.
Whatever. And then you have an emergency savings account set in case some fucking shit goes sideways.
Then you also have money for spending money for the vacation.
Gas, flights,
restaurants, hotels.
Yeah, whatever it is.
Excursions.
Right? Anything you want to do. But just put like, even if it's $20 a pay period, you can do that. Sock that aside. and
Learned that
make
from
it
my
something.
mama. I got it from my
Because her
mama.
mom
I
was
got it.
notorious for having like all these little kitties of money
And that's what she
everywhere.
called them. It used to drive me nuts. I'm
Little
like, they're not
kitties.
fucking kitties, Mom. They don't go meow.
Back in the day, they're called kitties
Why?
because it's an old timey term.
Well, I
It's a
call them baby
kitty of
savings
money.
accounts
Yeah, it's a kitty of
or
money.
piggy banks. The piggy of money.
It's called a kitty.
Piggy.
kitty. Same
That's
as a
how you spell
kitty,
kitty?
but it's
Shut up.
a different definition for it. You didn't know that?
It's not a different definition.
It is.
Okay, find that definition.
A kitty.
It is not a real thing.
It is absolutely a
When you look up kitty, it's going to say a baby cat.
kitty of money. Kitty of money. Kitty is a collection of money from multiple people that is used for a specific purpose.
Well, that was a lie because it wasn't multiple people, first
Multiple
of all.
people. A
Mm.
kitty of money. So it's kind of like it's
That's
like a little bit
gay.
of a slush fund or
I thought you were going to say slut fun. I was like, we are not buying sluts with that
Mhm.
money.
Can be a kitty is the gambling term.
Really?
Also, the kitty is the pot of money.
Is it really?
Yep.
I don't gamble.
See, fucking the more you know.
Okay, not to call it a kitty because I just think of dirty things when you say a kitty of money.
What did he ask?
I don't know.
You asking me?
What?
Who's asking?
What?
Well, no.
I'm not reading these glasses.
Once he said, "What do you do?" and I think he was talking to Marines.
About?
I don't know.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, Wanathan said he ignores your questions for a living because MC said, "I'm at work, so I'll be lurking." All good. Excuse me. All right.
Alex said Peter's cooking videos, he makes the dishes look bite-sized.
He does. His fucking hands are literally like
5 of yours.
Yeah. It's hilarious because he's done like he's putting out videos all the time. He basically, when Angela goes to bed, he starts cooking stuff.
Not that late.
Yeah. That's what he said. I mean, I don't know if it's every time, but he set up his whole kitchen. He's got the perfect video kitchen. It's all nice and
Well, it's
open.
all white too.
And what I mean is he's got like lots of room behind his island.
Yeah.
That he can set up all of his cameras and his
got a little
lights and
hallway right
everything.
there. Yeah.
Got his little walkway through there. He's got that big ass island there. That he can just make all of his videos.
All right, I'm just leaving this off for the show.
Okay.
Sorry.
His stove's right behind him and everything. But yeah, and his pup Captain's always in it. Captain and Mickey. So Captain is Peter's German Shepherd.
Ginormous German Shepherd.
He's gigantic. So he's a good boy. But yeah, he's making some great fucking videos. Oh, our Christmas fucking dinner. Beef Wellington. I'm still like.
I was talking about that today. Excuse me as I choke on my own spit because I was drooling. I was talking about that today at the gym. I was like, dude, Beef Wellington, I don't even freaking like mushrooms, but the way he cooked them down and blend them and then seasoned them, they didn't even taste like mushrooms.
It was so good.
It was so good.
I've never made it. And somebody on his video was like, "Oh, you forgot the crepes." He's like, he told us, he's like, "I'm not making fucking crepes." So he used the dough.
Oh, you're supposed to do crepes and then the dough?
No, just crepes.
No. It's both, and that's fucking ridiculous.
Oh.
Because you do the crepes, then you do the phyllo dough, and there's no purpose. All you're doing is making it breadier.
Dough and more dough?
Yeah.
So I didn't know that.
I think there's two ways. Maybe that's the traditional way.
I think I told you guys, but I sent him like video after video after video when I saw one that had those chestnuts in it. No,
right.
Was it chestnuts?
Chestnuts roasting.
And I was like, "Can you make this without that?" And he's like, "Yeah." And then I started sending him
you
videos.
You don't even know if we're allergic to chestnuts.
I'm not eating them.
We could try beforehand.
Nah. I want to ruin a whole goddamn meal.
No,
throw it all out.
A different day from
Why
the
would
day.
I do that? I don't give a shit.
Because you're brave and you want to be able to expand your horizons.
Yeah, you like that hat? I got it. This is where the Drinking Bros podcast was last week. When Nicola was there.
It better be fucking nice. It was $38.
Slow down there, high
with a patch on it.
I like it.
I do too. It's just ridiculous that it was that expensive.
Hunter Orange.
Bill
is still printing our hats. So Bill is at Minor League Studios is going to be doing our hats. I don't know where he is in the process of it. It's the holidays, so we will have some hats, and they're not going to be $38.
No, good gravy.
Well, maybe I mark them at $40, and then we'll just give you like a
20% discount,
4% discount or something like that.
No,
be like they can be
that's
18.
a lot of work.
Yeah, something like that.
Just make them the price I told you to make them.
Yeah. Be like, not a $40 hat.
Not
price.
a $40 hat. That's
Yeah.
a patch. It's a
Considering
great hat.
what Bill priced these out for me, they're like $12 for a
Yeah.
hat.
Now you know that the hat was $12 and that patch was
And
probably
these are the
$3.
nice ones. These are the Richardson
Did
112s.
you
I
hear
love
what I
that
said?
hat.
To make that hat was $15.
Yeah, max.
And they tripled that price
Yep.
almost.
I won't do that to you guys. But it's just going to be
That's Bernie
The
for
Bar
you.
is Open podcast. So it's going to be kind of cool. Going to be multiple different
MC,
colors. and
yes.
stuff.
Chef Ramsay does make it. And so when Peter made it and he put that video out there, because he did make a video at
He
the house,
tagged
he was tagging Gordon Ramsay, because Gordon will often look at those that are tagged
Beef Wellington. He
his
said
name
is
with
there
Beef
is
Wellington.
in that, what is it?
show
Hell's Kitchen show
every season.
It's like a
they
big,
have to
it's like
make it.
that one.
Yeah.
So I think Peter, if he made it and he made, dude, because he fucking crushed that.
Oh, it was so good.
Held together, cut it. Oh, dude, it was so good.
Everything was good.
Even Brian fucking sent me a message like a week later. He's like, your buddy Peter killed that fucking
Wellington.
beef Wellington. I was
Yeah.
like, it was perfect color.
Let's call it Wellington. It sounds cool.
Is this Wellington?
Yeah, killed the Wellington.
Killed
man.
the Wellington.
Killed the Wellington.
Killed. It's kind of like a comic. Dude, he just killed.
Slayed it.
He slayed. He
Fucking
killed.
slayed the
Fucking
Wellington.
Slayed it.
Rich and Sour Nice. They're my favorite hat.
They're
They
they fit my head.
Well,
They don't
they're
cut in my
great
ears.
shape. I have a hard time with all baseball caps because like I have a big head, but I apparently have a short head, so they always sit over my ears, but I don't think they quite sit over. So you put yours behind your ears? Does that feel weird?
What do you mean?
Like
My ears don't. My ears are small.
so
They
am
don't
I.
go. Like I can't tuck my ear in
But
there.
do mine look weird when my ears are outside of it?
No. Fucking
Can't see
weirdo.
myself. I think girls normally tuck their ears though.
No, that's gay.
I don't know.
Do you guys
Listen,
tuck your ears?
I said.
No, they don't.
I think they possibly do. And
No.
I am so far fetched from like girly things I really can't say if that's right or not. I might be making shit up, pulling it right out of my ass. But I feel like girls' ears should be tucked because it's more feminine. It's like I don't know what it's like.
So 2024 year in a review,
Okay.
according to Chat GPT.
Okay.
So I literally asked it, what were the biggest news stories
Well,
for
I'll be calling
2024?
that person Chat GPT boss one day because they're gonna rule the earth.
They're gonna, yeah. So the biggest stories, and they actually broke it out into some different types of categories that I didn't ask it for, right?
All right, I got.
Yeah, exactly.
I
Well, who the
got
fuck tucks their
looking.
ears in their hat? I don't know, dude. Like, if you've got big monkey gorilla ears.
Are you saying I have big ears, fucker? You
No.
better tread lightly.
I don't think you do until now you point them out. And I'm like, your dad had huge ears.
My
Remember?
dad did have big
My
ears.
dad
and
has
small
huge
legs,
ears.
skinny
And I'm
legs.
like, I don't know.
Pinterest.
Remember, my dad has ears that stick. They're like they should have pinned his fucking ears
Those
back.
are baseball caps.
Yeah. What is a woman is what Fuck Around and Find Out asked.
What?
What's girly? What is a woman?
I don't get it.
It's fine. Jesus Christ. Beth
See,
does not
her ears
follow.
are tucked in.
What?
Their ears are tucked in. I shit you not.
Did you type in how do girls wear
I
hats?
said girls in baseball hats on Pinterest, and it brings up nothing but girls in baseball hats. And I'm pretty sure that girl's ears aren't tucked in. That girl's ears are tucked in.
2024 year in review. It's
Rear end in review?
Jesus Christ, you're all fucking retarded.
I mean,
We got Wanathan over there. He said 2024 urine, like urine, and then you said what? Anal review? I
I
don't
did
know.
not say anal review. Rears in review.
All right. So, what were the biggest news stories for 2024 according to ChatGPT?
Okay.
All right. Political developments, global elections with over 60 elections worldwide. 2024 was a year of political contention and division. The United States election, President Joe Biden withdrew from the race, right? Of course, endorsing Vice President Kamala Harris, who ultimately lost in a massive fucking loss, both the popular vote and the fucking
Got her ass handed to
the
her.
other one, the other vote, the electoral college vote.
Yes.
United Kingdom politics, Prime Minister, whatever the fuck his name is, his tenure ended. Nobody cares about them. Korea had, you remember? No, you don't really follow international. I
No.
don't really share some of that. But South Korea, they had a political upheaval just recently.
Wait, South Korea did?
South Korea.
What was it?
The country faced turmoil after Prime Minister declared martial law. Then the military went in and fucking ousted him, right?
Why did
And
he do that?
impeached him because he wasn't popular anymore, and they're getting ready to vote him out. So he tried to declare martial law.
Isn't that a
It's not a coup.
no? The socialist country?
No, it's a
I mean, not
democratic.
socialist. Oh, it is.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
thought it was
South Korea is
communist. Sorry.
very much a
What is
democratic.
it? Isn't that what they call
North
it?
Korea is
Okay, thank you.
yeah.
Thank you for educating me.
North Korea is the one where they all wear gray and shit and they all have worms.
Really?
Like,
Oh, that's right.
conflicts in international relations.
International
The Ukraine
relations.
war that needs to fucking end the second President Trump gets in there. The conflict in Ukraine entered its third year, which is like hard to believe because you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I know that I am a horrible timekeeper. Like, I'm always like, oh, yeah, that was a couple years ago. And you're like, Beth, that was 10 years ago. I'm like, no fucking way. So I'm horrible with that, but I can't believe it's been
You know how
3
many
years.
billions and billions and billions? Does anybody know the total?
A lot.
It's got to be hundreds of billions of dollars that we've sent there.
Absolutely.
Right? I mean, it's just so fucking much.
I mean, it has to be because we send them like 3 or 4 billion at a time.
Yeah, it's fucking retarded. Syrian regime change. This just happened recently. Syrian rebels overthrew the Assad regime, who had been in power for like 10 years. And of course, we've got the Middle East tensions, right? And Israel starting to fucking blow shit up. Technological advancements.
Oh,
Artificial intelligence.
That's been around. I guess it just grew a lot this year.
Okay, so Peter and I were talking on Baldy the Big Guy podcast.
Okay.
And it has gone so crazy.
AI?
AI, like
Okay.
to make videos and stuff. All the backgrounds that he does for Baldy the Big Guy, he does everything through AI.
Okay.
Except for put our pictures on it. Everything else is AI. So like I asked him, I was like, put drones in it, put a Santa Claus flying through the
Why
air.
don't you do that for ours?
Because I don't
I'm
have
kidding.
an AI count. I don't pay for that. He gets it through work and stuff like that. I don't know.
You pay for everything else. I don't know why you don't pay for that.
But he writes it all off.
So do you.
Yeah, I could probably get one. But it's fucking rad, right?
That's
But the
kinda cool.
videos, remember how the hands were weird for a while? Do you remember that? It was a thing with like, this was like at the beginning
With their
of the
fingers
year.
together?
They
like
were like,
fused?
it would cause them to be long, or they'd have 6 fingers.
Oh, I don't remember
when
that.
they would move, their hand would like contort and shit. It's all fixed.
Well, yeah, it grows smarter every damn day.
If you go out to Instagram,
Yeah,
and you type in like hot girl,
they're all fake.
and you can tell
How?
because like number one, they have 0 followers and they're following like 50,000 people, right? Or whatever it
Wait,
is.
they're following 50,000?
Right, because they just like bings people or pings people or whatever to start following. But it's wild. You can tell. Like you can just, there's something about it.
Well, anytime a hot girl tries to follow me, I decline it because that can't be real. Why would a hot girl follow me?
See, those are probably bot accounts.
I don't need hot girls
But
following me.
they're probably AI accounts.
Why would the AI want to follow somebody though? To
Because
learn?
it wants
Like
attention.
it wants to learn.
It's just like us trying to grow a channel.
Right.
Like the more hits you get, the more views you get, you make money.
Well, that thing's not only going to make money, it's going to take over. I cannot stress this enough to people. It's going to take over the world. We are going to be Terminator
If they could
in
cross
100 years.
over an Elon Musk robot and that AI thing, dude.
Elon Musk. Well,
Remember the robot?
Elon
They
Musk,
make like the skin.
wouldn't
Remember?
Elon Musk have AI in it?
Yeah. So,
In order for it to be a true.
But that the look of it is what I'm saying. Like
Okay.
those looks of it, because you could literally go in and be like, I want a chick that's got this size, this size, this size, this color eyes,
I do it for
this
a
size,
dude.
this height, and everything like that. Right? You can, I mean, or whatever. You
kidding,
can do
I'm
it for a
gonna
dude.
really do it
Also,
for a dude.
it's
One's
not
enough.
gonna.
Well, one's enough.
She's gonna be like, can I get a 6'4" fireman? She sent me a video of fucking firemen
did?
dancing. You drunk motherfucker.
No, I didn't send that to you. I sent that to everybody. It was on my story.
You sent me the story.
I sent it to everybody.
Why would you?
I put it on my story, and it wasn't firemen. They were just hot dudes dancing in Santa suits.
That's what it was. Beth
And
goes,
it said,
did you see my video?
Yeah.
And I was like, what
because
video?
it said what I think of every time my book says Santa Daddy, and it's a bunch of hot dudes.
Why would I want to see that?
Well, because you should see what you have to aspire to be. I'm kidding,
Get
by the way.
fucked.
Because you can't do it. They're like 6'4".
Exactly. Fucktard, asshole. She's been like this all day. She's been fucking
Feisty.
Dude, she's like, you're never gonna be 6'4", and I'm like, no
I
shit,
did not say
retard. She's
that.
like, you just won't ever grow up,
You're
will
so
you?
full of shit. All of this is lies out of your mouth right now, just so people know.
It's on the
I'm
internet.
mean. I'm not
Yeah.
that mean.
Mhm. But no, crossover. Use the. Remember, we did a video, or we did a story on skin that they were making in
Mhm.
like Japan or something.
Rats or something,
No,
right? Or
remember
no,
that
that
it
was
was that.
ears.
Remember, it was that weird face, that pink fucking face that was on this stretchy thing,
Yes.
and it could like smile and blink and
You
shit
do all
like
the
that.
expressions.
But it was like moist. It was like
Yeah.
skin.
Because that. I just had the
It was,
same
it was
reaction.
like skin.
Well, it wasn't. It was skin, but it was like sweaty skin, not just regular
Yeah, they
skin.
like need to
It was really
tune
weird.
that shit up.
Yeah.
But you put that on the outside of that fucking robot body,
You
right?
gotta make it better first.
They got to make the hands. But you start, dude. We are.
They're
It can't
literally
be more than 2 years away from that shit.
from having
From like
bots,
from
like
having the what was the fucking movie with Robin Williams, having one of those fucking things, or that
well, they're
little
everywhere now.
that
Like
Haley Joe Osment
the
kid.
chick that was married, that was engaged to Megan Fox, is playing a role as what do you call them?
What, a
They're not
cyborg?
just they're not cyborgs. They're not bots. They're something else. I don't. There's a name for them when they're like personal robots. But she goes crazy
Slave?
like the other one you watched where she like fell in love with the dad and tried to
Yeah.
kill the whole family. I'm pretty sure that's what
Cellular
happens in this one.
I just want to see it. You're the only one.
What?
We all wanted to see it, Greg. You're the only one.
What?
I do.
Oh.
CRISPR babies. Fuck yeah, that would be awesome. I could be a CRISPR baby. I was a
What's
military
CRISPR?
brat. CRISPR is where they genetically modify all their kids to be perfect. It's like CRISPR.
It's like Brave New World.
Yeah, it's exactly what it is.
But there's no sex in Brave New World. Nobody wants that.
No. You know
Nobody
what's
wants
funny?
that.
I was at the tattoo parlor yesterday. We call them parlors. Tattoo parlor. It's like
Shop? How about
yeah.
tattoo shop?
parlor. Tattoo parlor. That's another old timey.
Who calls it that? You say we. Who calls it that?
We people.
You.
Us.
You, weirdo.
All of us.
Tattoo
parlor
shop.
yesterday
It's tattoo shop.
with my tattoo parlor
Artist.
guys.
Huh?
The tattoo parlorists.
Weirdo.
Anyway, we were talking about stuff, and because it was just 3 dudes in there, like you weren't there. Like Beth was there the last time I was there, and you fit
Yeah.
right in.
They were fun. I just didn't want to go sit there for 4 hours while you got
No,
a tattoo.
I know. When he
I
was
did
like,
absolutely fucking nothing yesterday. It was the best. It was the first day of PTO where I did absolutely nothing all day.
but all we did was talk about like fucking dick jokes the whole time.
Oh, I thought.
Talk some movies for a few minutes.
Why did the guys talk about dick so much?
I don't know, but they literally
Like, give me
one
an
of
example of a dick joke. Like, what's an
There
example?
wasn't just, like,
Help
dick
me
jokes.
Well, you just said all we did was talk about dick jokes. So
Yeah,
are you
like,
lying?
one of those guys brought up like how many this wasn't like to us.
Okay.
Sometimes they have a lot of dudes in there hanging out. He said, "This is Maddie from Unbroken."
So it's a gay club?
Buddy.
Kidding. By the
No,
way.
just like all
playing
hanging
Maddie.
out,
Just
drink,
playing Maddie, just
like
playing.
hanging out. They're all tattoo artists. And
Okay.
dudes.
And
And he said basically he's like somebody brought up like jerking off. Like how many times? How many times a day or a week or whatever you do?
what's your numbers?
Yeah. What are your stats?
Yeah.
And I mean that was like a normal conversation. I was like, that's a
it
normal
really, though?
conversation. Do you talk like
No.
that with girls?
No, we talk about how many guys we jack off a week. No, I'm kidding. We don't do that. We don't really.
Like, how many do you? Should only be one.
I only have one.
Exactly. That's how I was saying.
I'm
Anything,
bored.
any
I
other
don't really
fucking
I don't
answer?
venture into those conversations because it's my single friends. None of this happens.
No, how many times would you call it?
Drilling off?
How many times a week do you do it?
I'm not answering that question.
See?
It's good for you. It's healthy. It keeps the germs away. It's good for your immune system.
Keeps the germs away.
It's good for your immune system. Keeps the germs away.
Oh.
It's good for your mental well-being. It's good for sleeping. It's good for a lot of things.
Porn
So,
addiction.
I don't have time for porn. I'm in and I'm out.
Oh, goddamn.
I got a puppy now.
You're just like in the shower.
Sometimes it's
Blast
not
one
even.
off.
It's can't even wait for the shower. Sometimes just when you get that free moment, sometimes you got to
Like,
grab it.
Bang!
In and out.
Nice.
Not literally in and out.
That's basically how fast it takes. That's like how long it can take a dude. Like literally 60 seconds.
Here's the thing, though. Sometimes that's all you need.
Oh, yeah. Post nut clarity. We were talking about that.
Post nut clarity.
Yeah, you've heard that term before,
No,
of
I'm
course.
not. Does that mean what? Your brain clears up
Like you
because
never
backed
make
off?
a big decision.
For real?
You'd never make a big decision if you don't have post-nut clarity.
Why?
It's just a thing. It
think that's
literally
bullshit.
clears your mind. It does. You got some stress in
Is
there.
it true that like sports people won't have sex or jack off before they
See,
engage
that
in
used to be a
sports?
no,
Because
that
that was a
actually
thing,
used to be a thing,
right?
and then they found that like there's no
There's no science
scientific
behind it. I'm
value
pretty
to
sure there's
that.
no science behind yours either,
Right.
but
No, it's called post-nut clarity. Like
it's
every dude knows
scientifically
this, right?
proven.
Like, are you gonna go
Has it been scientifically proven?
a fucking 100%
Mm-hmm.
from guys?
Mm-hmm. So no scientists behind it, no studies.
Name a female scientist.
I can't name you a single scientist.
Name me a male scientist.
The guy in the wheelchair.
Hawkins?
Yeah.
Yeah, see. Name me a female one.
Sigourney Weaver in Ghostbusters.
No.
Maybe there's no scientist, the female
There's
scientist.
no exactly. Finally, she fucking
There's no
admitted
female
it.
scientist. There are a lot of them. I just don't know any of them because they're too smart.
They're outside your wheelhouse.
They're outside my
They're not in
wheelhouse.
my
I mean,
wheelhouse.
they just make me feel dumb. They're pretty and smart, and I'm like, fuck you guys, I hate you.
That chick from the one that does Jeopardy.
Okay, so what Jeopardy? Oh no, but we had one the other day when we were watching that UFO show, and she was from
See,
like.
Jonathan said fucking post-nut clarity is a superpower. I swear to God, it is, dude.
Mhm.
Never make a big purchase if you don't have post-nut
MC
clarity.
said, "Friggin' Henry." Seriously, right?
Yep.
I closed that
like
baby
X-ray
gate,
vision.
and I have to close the door because then he sits at the baby gate and cries at me and says, "What are you doing, Mom? What is?" I'm like, "You can't be in here for little boy. Cannot be in here right now."
Give me 5 minutes.
Mom
I don't want you
needs 2 minutes.
and I
Mom
don't want you
needs
staring at me, bitch.
2 minutes. Not even 5 minutes. Give me 2 minutes.
Candle his ass up for a minute, and the other candle.
I
Like,
just
don't
closed-
go eat
I
anything.
just closed the door. Okay, let him eat something. It'll take me 2 minutes.
Dad's in jujitsu. I got 5 minutes.
That chick, yeah, it used to be so like I could take a bath, turn on some porn, like make a whole night of it. Now I'm like, I got 2 minutes, let's go.
Handle him.
No, that's mean for my
I mean, he
pleasure.
just goes there. He's got my dog has more beds in this house than I have.
So we were watching that UFO show on Netflix, and he was talking to that Russian scientist, and she was fucking hot, bruh.
Which one?
You probably fell asleep. She was talking about they were doing the study where they went and they looked at
The reporter guy.
no, the reporter guy
Yeah,
was
yeah.
talking to this chick, and what they were doing is they were studying old photos of like shots of the universe, like and there would be stars there in one photo, and they would look at that exact same shot 10 years later, and that star wasn't there. So they're pretty sure they were ships. You remember that now?
Yep.
She was hot.
Yeah.
And she had
Get on this fucking.
and she had the Russian accent. I was
Yeah,
like,
see,
I'd
now,
do her.
like,
I
I'd hire her
don't
as
even
an
like
au
women,
pair.
and I would have done her.
Do you have to have kids have an au pair?
Yes,
I don't think you do.
you do. They're babysitters, basically. It's a fancy word for babysitter.
I got dogs.
No, you need a dog sitter for that. That'd be a.
You need a green card?
She better be able to put it out both ways then.
Dude, it ain't gonna matter.
Yeah.
Green card?
No, she better be able to
No, I understand.
service both of us.
Let's
And Lord
do
knows
it.
I'm gonna have
We're
more
gonna
time.
start a new channel, a new podcast.
Lord knows I'm gonna have more time for her than you do. So, because you don't do downtime.
Whatever. No
So
downward
think
dog
through
time.
that.
All right, real quick. Paris Olympics happened this year. There was some cool shit.
The regular Olympics happened too.
Yeah, that's not the Paralympics.
Oh, but that happened too.
The Paris.
Oh, Paris, but Paralympics happened too. The Paralympics happened as well, or
Special
special
Olympics.
AKA also the Paralympics was in there somewhere.
Yeah. That was awesome. Women's sports. Nobody really cares. The only thing that anybody actually that and the only thing that anybody actually gave a shit was Caitlin Clark, the basketball player.
Because I know that one.
That's it.
Even I know that one.
Exactly.
And I'm not even
it's
into
the only thing anybody ever gave a shit about.
Bad Wolves, Sounds of Silence. I don't know what that is.
Oh,
Helen Keller.
So
Helen Keller. What about what? Are you broken?
Sound of Silence. Now I'm gonna have that stuck in my head.
What's the Sound of Silence?
The song.
Into the Silence. That's Depeche Mode.
No, we're not getting into this right now.
Helen Keller
did Helen Keller have a big year? Did she have a comeback? I don't know. Do you know who Helen Keller is?
She's the blind and deaf, or no? She's the one that led the Jews out. I get them confused.
Don't tell her. Do not
Helen
tell her.
Keller was.
There's a school down the road.
There's a school down the road that's a Helen Keller school, so she must have led the Jews out.
Don't tell her. Do not
Bitch,
answer that.
There's this internet thing. Hey Siri, who's Helen Keller? Double middle finger. American author and activist. See? Yeah. Right, bitch. Thank you, Siri.
But what was
Bye.
she known for?
She let the Jews out. She was a Jewish advocate.
Okay.
Suck a dick,
Making
bitch.
sure you knew what the fuck you were
What's
talking
the one
about.
that was blind and deaf?
That fucking the other one.
Hey, Siri. Who was the famous woman that was blind and deaf? Said Helen
Sigourney
Keller.
Wheeler?
No, it said Helen Keller. That can't be right.
Sigourney
Oh,
Weaver?
no, it said Helen Keller was a famous woman who was blind and deaf. I'm fucking confused.
You're I'm not saying.
Wait, no, tell me.
What? Are you confusing it with the girl that was stuck in the attic?
Who's the girl stuck in the attic?
She's the
Anne
other one.
Rice?
She's an
Flowers
author.
in the attic? Who was it?
Google it. Say Jew stuck in the attic.
That's racist. I'm
No,
not going to put
text
that.
it. Like, put it in there.
You do it. Just tell me fucking who if you know. You don't know. That's why you're not telling me. Yeah, that smile gave it all away. You're like, I have no fucking idea.
No, I do.
Getting people killed on 911?
What's happening?
Herman Gumpuckle?
Right. So,
Disturbed. I like
I'm trying to get you some hints. God damn it.
Don't give me hints. You know I do not like that game. Just give me the fucking answer. It drives me nuts when you give me hints. Just tell me. Because I'm just going to sit here and go, uh-huh. Siri,
So, I mean, you're really, really close.
who was the girl stuck in the attic?
Did you say addict?
Girl in the attic?
God damn it, Will.
Anyone remember the name of the video girl? Oh. Apparently there was a girl really stuck in the attic, so it's just giving me.
All right, it's Anne Frank. All right, so.
Thank you.
Not
Anne
Anne Rice.
Frank. So who's the one down the street? Is that Anne Frank?
No.
Or Helen Keller?
Helen Keller.
I'm so confused right
It's
now.
a school for special kids down there.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not, because they have school crossing and everything. Blind kids don't get to cross the street of a busy.
They don't have
road.
they don't have a school crossing zone.
No, they don't.
Like it's on one of the busiest fucking
Okay, so
streets.
who was blind and deaf? Anne Frank.
Helen Keller.
Anne Frank helped the Jews.
No,
Oh my god.
she didn't help anybody.
I'm so confused.
She was locked in an attic.
Somebody helped the Jews escape. Who was that young lady's name?
Schindler's List.
That is not a person.
No,
That's a movie.
No. And this girl, Anne Frank, was literally stuck in an attic.
Why?
And she wrote in diary.
Why was she stuck in the attic?
Because the Germans were trying to fucking find her and kill her.
So she was a Jew that was stuck in the attic. Okay,
Yes.
so that's all you had to say.
Fuck's
She didn't help
sake.
the Jews, bitch. She was a Jew, bitch. All you had to
Slow-
say.
I don't think you need to call her that.
Calling
She was
me
literally
that.
like 13. You're calling her a bitch.
Oh, they all start young.
God damn it, Beth. She literally lived to like fucking 13 years old. Yeah.
On that note, I'm getting more whiskey. That was a big sip.
You might want to cheers her to that one.
Anne Frank had a diary. Yeah, that
Mhm.
she wrote in the attic. She was locked in at 13, apparently.
That's how she talked.
I know.
Well, so it's also like
You want more or no?
yes. She also talked about like
Now you're really
what
taking
she
ibuprofen.
could and would love to have done and all of these things. So there's
That's
like
sad. Did she really die early,
Oh,
like
yeah,
young
yeah,
like
yeah.
that? See, this is why I don't
they
follow
kinda-
history, because history is sad.
yeah.
9 out of 10 times.
But her story is amazing. They lived there for like 3 years, like 40.
So
46.
seriously, what's the school down the road?
I don't remember the name of it, but
I
it
think
is.
it's Anne Frank, right? Because I can't imagine because you can't. It sounds horrible when I say this, and I don't mean it in any way.
She created Braille.
How do you teach blind and deaf children?
You tap on them.
I'm here. Like, what do you teach them? How the fuck do they learn anything?
They feel. So she's the one that's credited with creating Braille.
How'd she create Braille? She's deaf and blind.
Fucking, she was brilliant. Only she couldn't see or hear.
Could you imagine how brilliant? Or maybe she would
How
have
do you
been
teach
as
like
brilliant.
a puppy that's got?
He hears the same word over and over and gets a treat, and it's
If
behavioral.
they're deaf and blind,
You
they
still
don't
do
hear
the
the
same thing.
words.
It's the same. You use vibrations instead with them.
So what the fuck do you think you would do with a deaf and
You're
blind
not
girl?
putting a vibrating collar on her. That's for fuck sure.
Shock collar. That's probably the wrong thing.
Yeah, totally different.
It's on the wrist.
Deaf puppies aren't usually blind. They're just deaf.
Science, Greg. Fuck around, found out, said history lessons with Greg. Never thought I'd hear that. Or never thought the day would happen. Can you pour me a
What?
little bit?
Oh, yeah. It's here.
No, you know what? I mean, I don't know everything, but I know some things.
Good or more?
And some things I just make up.
Hold on.
Some things I just tried, We just
No,
help each
he
other.
tries to sound like he knows what he's talking about, and sometimes it works.
It's called
Don't get me
Science
wrong.
Greg.
No, swag. Science Greg doing a swag.
No, it's scientific wild ass guess.
I know,
It's
Science
called a
Greg.
swag. So if you're ever in, if
Treats
you
would work. They do work, but you have to be able to get their attention first, hence the vibrating collar, because
can
they
you
learn
give
to.
can you give like a 6-year-old that's blind and deaf treats and be like, yes, good
No,
go.
because they don't hear that
No, you just
word.
pat them on the head.
No, they don't know what that means either. They probably think you're hitting them. Ow, why are you doing that? Ow, why you
But if
keep
you give
doing
them
that?
maybe a little back in the day, a little honey, little sugar packet,
It sounds like the worst thing ever because they don't even know what they did to get that sugar packet because they can't see or hear.
because she could speak.
She could not speak.
She was deaf
You
and
can't.
blind. She could talk.
She was a mute, babe.
No, she wasn't. I don't know if she was muted.
You can't talk if you don't know
Why?
how
She has
to
vocal
enunciate
cords?
words.
No, that doesn't make any
That
sense.
does totally make sense.
She was probably like Mozart
That's why some.
banging on a piano.
Now you just sound
He
stupid.
used to use a toothpick,
Mozart?
or maybe it was Beethoven. One of those motherfuckers, Bach, Beethoven, Mozart, one of those guys went deaf, and in order
it's
to
the drummer dude.
no, and
Phil Collins.
as he was playing, he would use a toothpick on the piano to hear the tones in his teeth. It's a true story.
Somebody made that up.
It's a true story. You can feel the tones. So you can Google that shit. I know that. I learned that when I was like 12 years old.
I'm sure it's probably bullshit.
I think it
I'm
was
not gonna-
Mozart.
But they do. I mean, they don't say anymore because it's
Beethoven.
rude.
Might have been
But
Beethoven. I don't know.
if people don't learn sign language, and are deaf, I think they're mute because they cannot speak because they don't know how to enunciate. Like you have to learn these things via.
What if they had alien
Sound?
cochlear implants back then?
I mean, that would be one good thing coming from all the UFOs.
Have you seen those pictures of like people sitting in like 1946, like sitting in the background of something and they're like holding a phone?
Yeah, on Osborne's One to Believe.
That's what I'm
and
saying,
it was
like
Johnny
weird
Depp.
shit
Remember?
like that. Yeah.
It was Johnny Depp.
Oh
And
no,
he
no,
had
that's a picture of like the doppelganger kind of thing.
Yeah, but he had a cell phone in his hand.
Did he?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You know those aren't real either, right?
Why? How do you know? Fucking. Let's get into this. All right, I already went through the rest. I think I went through the rest of my shit for this. All right, let's see. All right. Oh, I also did what were the biggest pop culture stories. So music.
Ag said Beethoven.
Beethoven, was it Beethoven? I know. It was
He's a big dog, by the way.
Yeah, it was that fucking one. Taylor Swift's Eras tour, which was fucking.
I don't want to hear about Taylor Swift.
But it was insane. It was literally $1 billion tour.
I don't like her.
Biggest tour of ever all time.
It's fake. Nobody knows
And
it yet.
I
but it's
did
gonna
see
come out.
something that your other girl, that fucking weirdo Madonna, she played one
Madonna.
in like Brazil for free
Brazil.
for 1.6 million people.
That's awesome.
It was the biggest concert ever. And the prior one was in Russia with Metallica playing, and it had like 1.3 million.
Wow, she did it for free?
For like 30 years
So
ago.
they paid her to go there. She just
Metallica
didn't
played
charge.
it for free also.
Well, they get paid to do it, right? They just don't charge people to come, basically.
Well, it was a free yeah, kind of like
listen, I know she looks like a crazy person now, but I still love her.
Okay, so the Brat Summer trend, spearheaded by
Is that the dog?
Charlie XCX. I don't know. Brat Summer and aesthetic became a defining fashion trend characterized by bold, rebellious style and resonate. I don't know what this fucking means.
I don't either. Hold on.
I'm like, can you just
Charlie
put on
XCX? What? What do they call it?
Brat Summer style? I don't know what that means.
Well, Brat used to be a doll.
Oh, so it was just like. So all it was doing like
XCX. Is that what it was?
XCX. I don't know who the fuck that is. Brat Summer aesthetic. I don't know any of this. I don't know.
What is Brat Summer Charlie XCX style trend?
Yeah, well, dude,
edgy.
that concert, that fucking Russian Metallica concert is fucking insane. I love seeing those videos pop up.
What is it? What does Zeitgeist mean?
I don't know.
Says Charlie XCX Brat had captured the Zeitgeist this summer, sparking a new viral trend as Brat Summer. Oh, it's just about her.
Yeah, she's a
distinctive fashion style and a carefree, bold mindset that resonates with the pretty girl aesthetics. Okay.
Outside of this, I don't really give a shit.
I guess I can't like her, but I do like her. She did a great song with
There were all sorts of wild shit that that actually happened this year? What
What's
do
the
you
girl
guys
that's
recall?
brother is she's not new. She's been around for 10 years, but
Who?
her and her brother,
Who are you talking
I'm
about?
trying to think of her fucking name. Hold on.
Give me a context.
She's blonde. She's a musician. Her brother is her keyboardist and I think her producer.
Oh, Billie Eilish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Charlie XCX and her did a really good song together this
Yeah,
year.
they're very kind of like new age fucking, what the fuck would it be called? Like pop, no,
It's like goth pop culture.
goth
though.
pop. That's kind of what it is. Where they wear all the baggy shit from like
Not
1994.
always. Like Charlie XCX, I think it depends on her mood.
Right. Billie Eilish just looks like fucking a chick that's going to a rave in 1994.
She's a lesbian,
97.
so I'm pretty
No,
sure
but
she's
97,
the
you know what I mean?
masculine lesbian. So she wears
It's
all
just
these,
fucking.
like dude
It's like
clothes.
everybody,
She has
all
a
that
really hot
shit's coming
song
back.
called Lunch.
We went and got pedicures today. God damn it, my feet are smooth as
Baby's butt. I don't know if
well, I
that's
was gonna
really a
say
thing,
that, but I don't think they're quite that way. But we were driving out and there was like a gaggle of teens.
I hate kids.
A gaggle.
I
Why?
really
They're
hate
not
kids.
bad. But they're like teens, like 13s, 15s.
Jersey Boys epic, but
Walking
alas,
down the road.
apparently
They all had
nowadays-
slides. They all those Nike slides and white socks.
No,
with
they
their
had
fucking
Nike white tennis shoes in those white socks that you bought me a pair for Christmas, and I don't even know how to wear them.
No, I
I
bought
need
you.
white Nike tennis shoes
No,
apparently,
I
so I
bought
could throw
you.
those over my leggings.
What I actually bought you.
Yeah.
Were just comfy socks for around the house.
But people wear them out, honey.
No, I bought her fucking Athletica.
I do love socks around the
or
house.
Athletic,
in the wintertime.
Athleto, whatever the fuck they're called.
Athletica.
I bought you those.
They look
to
very,
wear around the house
they
during the
look very
winter.
plush. I do like
you guys
that.
have kids that fucking wear those
Of course they
white
do.
socks everywhere?
Yeah. I told you it was very popular in the 80s. Like
I wore them.
those.
No, I wore
pinch
no.
Coke, Yomi Coke.
So
Mine
no,
were Nike with a
you
little
know what
black
sucks?
swoosh.
You know what's worse is the kids are only wearing the white socks.
That's all I wore.
No, you had tube socks that had the fucking stripes around them.
No, I had white
goddamn right
ones.
you did.
I had white ones or leggings.
No, you had I want to bring back
listen,
the tube socks.
The only tube socks
with
I
the
had with the
color
colors was when we played
rings on
kickball,
them.
and the girls all got the knee-high ones with colors around them that matched their sweatbands and the headbands.
I'm gonna wear those. Do
Just gonna
jujitsu, no gi night, and I'm gonna wear
I'm just gonna call
tube
you
socks
gay.
with
If you wear those
a blue stripe,
I'm gonna tell.
and then when I
Jonathan
get
to call you
promoted
gay.
eventually to purple, I'm gonna get one with a purple stripe. And then each white stripe I get, I'm gonna get a fucking purple ring on it.
MC said they know sifties around these parts. Thank you. Amen. I call them shitties.
Shitties. Last UFO story of the year. You guys ready?
Walk around and find out. Said, what does Dan always say about T-Swizzle? What does he say?
Oh yeah, it's the fucking. He thinks she's a rat face.
What's that mean?
Like got that rat.
I think she is not. I don't.
She's 4 years old.
I don't like
her. She's
her.
not like a little kid.
I don't think she's a good person. I think it's all a front, and behind camera, she's probably horrible to people.
Nah, I don't.
And her boyfriend was all a facade, and they didn't really like each other.
JJ Watts. They're still dating. They're still together.
First of all, it's not JJ Watts.
JJ Watt.
No.
Yes, it's JJ Watt.
She dated that brother.
She's been with JJ Watt for fucking a year and a half now.
That's not who.
Bruh.
Get
your shit together. It's not JJ Watt. It's the other one. Plays on the Kansas City
Chiefs. Get your shit together. I told you, bitch. That is not. Oh, look.
Travis Kelce.
Yeah, you fuck.
Dude, they're together.
No,
they're going to get married.
They haven't seen each other in months, according to the papers.
The papers?
Yeah. He used to go visit her.
Go to the papers.
He used to go visit her in Europe when she was touring. And now he's like, see ya, bitch. I got cereal commercials now. I don't need you anymore. He does all the General Mills cereal commercials now.
I don't think that's the case. Are you guys following Travis Kelce's career?
You guys following Travis Kelce at all? Who cares?
I don't know. God damn it.
Come on, Greg. Thank you.
I don't even watch fucking. I don't watch your foosball.
JJ Watts is the guy that doesn't. Does he still play baseball?
No, I just saw JJ Watts is going to be
in
Tires season 2.
What's Tires?
That's the one with
oh god, that show was so horrible.
He's gonna be. I just saw a clip from it. Yeah. So that's gonna be. That's gonna be on there. And oh fuck, they just released the trailer for
Why you keep
Happy
doing your head like that?
Gilmore 2
Oh, 2. Why you keep doing your
Two.
head like that?
because it's gonna be fucking awesome.
Gay.
It's got Shooter McGavin back in
I
it.
thought he died.
No,
He died. He fell out the window.
no. That's Chubbs.
The guy with the plastic arm?
Chubbs died. He's also really dead in real life.
Oh, he is?
Yeah,
What's
remember
his name in real life?
fucking the black guy from every other
Yeah.
movie. Yeah, that dude.
So cute.
Yeah, he was so cute. But
Instrumentals?
so it's gonna be awesome. Go watch it. Dude, if you look in my profile at my work job, my corporate gig,
Yeah.
it still says
Do you have something referencing in your
I
work
have
profile?
never changed it in my
What
entire
does it say? Because I've never
22
read your
years.
profile because
It
I live
says
with you.
favorite movie, Happy Gilmore.
I'm so embarrassed.
For 22 years, that has been there.
Please take that out.
No, it's been there for
That's
22 years.
Gay AF.
As soon as we could put that shit in there, I was like, because back in the day, it used to have like things like to get to know you stuff.
Well, people still be like, on my off time, I love hanging with my family.
But
My
mine
dogs,
says my favorite
wife,
movie is
and
Happy
kids.
Gilmore. It
I
legitimately.
even think mine may say
and
on her spare time she loves hanging with her Greg,
and
who
the same,
also works at
what's her name
USA
from
outside.
fucking Family, whatever the TV show was.
I know.
She's
Not Family Ties.
nope,
Yeah, she's the girlfriend in that movie.
she's his wife in this one. It's fucking gonna be awesome.
What do I have to take back? I didn't do anything wrong.
Oh,
Oh, because I said it was gonna be gay. Not taking it back.
Don't take it back.
Not.
I'm going to the movies for that one. Oh no, it's a Netflix fucking one.
I never would have even seen that movie if I hadn't been with you and been forced to watch it.
Adam Sandler grew up in Mass.
All the Adam fucking Sandler
He's
movies.
right from Manchester, New Hampshire. He's a New England boy.
Happy Gilmore.
We've seen them all.
What's the one where his stepbrother Rob Lowe tried to take over the company because his dad died? Nope, that's wrong movie. That's Tommy Boy.
But that's in the same vein. They're so good.
Like all these 1990 SNL people when they're fucking movies. At least that was when SNL used to be good.
Adam Sandler's made bank off Netflix, though. Anyway, okay.
Have you ever seen his wife?
She's just a normal looking girl.
She attractive?
Yeah. I mean, like you. I mean, just normal. She's not.
I'm normal? Okay.
Just like every other.
No, honey, that's not what you say to your wife.
You're not a supermodel is what I'm getting at.
You're supposed to fucking tell me I look like a supermodel.
No.
If you ever want to get laid again,
I will never inflate your ego that high. You need, just like I'm not a fucking 6'4" goddamn firefighter, asshole. That's not how this works. I buy you flowers to inflate your ego.
No, you buy me flowers when I'm having a rough week.
I hadn't bought you flowers in 6 months, and I just bought them because I love you. You weren't having a bad week.
Liar.
Were you having a bad week?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I just bought you fucking flowers because I'm nice.
That's because you were listening to my woes, and really you
put
them in when the other one was like, I want to get laid. I'm buying flowers.
I just bought you flowers because I love you.
Aww.
Had nothing to do with you having a fucking mental breakdown. Fuck's sake. Good Lord. You guys, you know
Happy looks great is what Alex said.
You know what's funny is Alex.
Mr. Deeds, yes. Mr. Deeds, that's what it was.
Mr. Deeds.
That's when he has to go back to school, right?
No, that's fucking Billy Madison.
Billy Madison. Happy Gilmore was golf. Mr. Deeds was the one with Winona. I don't think I've seen that one.
That one's good.
And then there's the one with the kid that gets dropped off at his door.
Oh, Big Daddy.
And then there's Grown Ups 2.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's the Jennifer Aniston movies on Netflix.
Yep.
I think that's all of them, yeah.
No, he's got 12 million.
I've never seen 8 something. I've never seen his Jewish one. His cartoon.
8 Crazy Nights?
I've never seen that one.
I don't think I've watched that one either because I'm not Jewish.
Not a true fan then. Just kidding.
You're not Jewish, Greg. Anyway, I was going to say something, but Alec at the barber or the tattoo parlor.
We said time for Greg to buy some more flowers.
Alec at the tattoo parlor who's
and one of them said, just because you're not a supermodel doesn't mean that I'm not. See, smart boys in the friendships.
You guys fucking pay for flowers, bitches. They're expensive.
MC said you need to know everything.
Anyway, he asked me.
Friends.
So Alec at the tattoo shop.
Yes.
He goes, how long you been married? I told you this earlier, right? And how long you been married? And I was like 17 years. And it was like we've been together roughly like 20-ish,
Something
like that, right? In 1920. And
1920.
19 or
Oh,
20.
I thought you were saying the year
We've been together for a
1920.
long time, dude. That's why
Sometimes
we
it
can
feels
do
since
this,
1920.
and I'll probably get
I like
stabbed.
fuck around said Beth gets flowers. I get back massages and prego. I'm jealous. Yeah, my ovaries are dead. Don't be jealous.
Yeah.
They're dead.
All of our shit's cut out. But he goes,
Not
when
really.
did she
yeah.
stop nagging at you?
I've never
And I was
nagged.
like, oh no, that doesn't nag. I was
Mm-mm.
like, we set that shit square
We
long
set
time ago.
that shit square. You never even had to set it square because I've never been a
No,
nagger
exactly.
to anyone in my life.
Be careful with how you say that word.
A nag. Oh, listen, you and your way to change things.
Be careful.
I've never been one to nag
There you go.
ever in my whole life.
Because all that has to take is just a slight.
It's not. It's pointless to nag.
No, I go back to the moment we went grocery shopping for the first time.
Oh yeah.
That had to do with getting skim milk versus 2%.
Cottage
or
cheese.
cottage cheese.
Free versus
And I was like,
regular.
yeah, ain't worth it. And then I did the laundry wrong.
I didn't get mad at that. I didn't get mad at that at all because you were very kind to do the laundry. I just said, please don't do it anymore.
And I was like, okay. So there's been these toll gates in our life. And I told him this. I was like, we don't. And I was
I
like,
didn't get mad at the other one either. I was like, you're an idiot if you don't think I can make my own choices.
I told her, I was like, you don't know how to clean the house.
You nagged.
No, I just told, and I went and redid it. And you're like, I'm never
Not
fucking
doing that
clean
again.
the house again.
No.
I was like,
It wasn't cleaning out. It was dusting. Let's not exaggerate too much. I've never, ever,
have you ever used that vacuum?
Yes.
When?
Like 3 seconds at a time.
No, but when?
When I've spilt something that I didn't want you to know about?
When?
I've used that vacuum before because you've even like, holy shit, I should take a picture of this. I've heard you say that.
No. I'm dropping. I'm sorry. There's just one more thing I have to say.
Look who's nagging now.
I'm not nagging. It's so much fun because I love you and I love that you think you're domestically like.
I'm not domestic in what form whatsoever. None.
This is a fun one.
I bake and I cook, and that's as far, and I do laundry, and that's as far as it goes.
Do your wives know how to use a broom? Not a broom, like just to sweep.
Broom. It's called a broom, bitch.
No, a broom could be two things, like not a wide broom, just like a broom.
Does your wife know how to sweep with a broom is what you need to say.
Does your wife know how to use?
No, I don't. And you know what? I'm okay with that.
It's the fucking funniest thing I've ever seen in my entire life when I watch her.
Problem.
And I'm like, totally, I let her do it. And I'm like, and she sweeps and she's always got it backwards. You know where they have a little point? It's so much fun for me to watch. Because I'm like, no, you go ahead. I mean, I love it.
And then you wonder why I don't do shit.
No, I love it. I fucking think it's the best thing ever.
Never sweeping now. From now on, I'll be like, bitch, better get the broom because I'm walking off now. I've held the door for you.
I have so much fun.
No,
I'm just wondering, do you know how to take? Because it's one of those Dyson ones that hangs up. Do you know how to take it off?
I could probably figure it out.
So you haven't even used it.
I've taken it off.
You have not
I
used
have
it.
too. Let's be honest. You've seen me at
so
least
much
once
fun.
or twice.
I love it. I do all. I don't care. I vacuum my
You
sweep.
don't because we have a cleaning lady. So
No,
you
but
don't do any of it either.
If we need to, I'm the one that does it.
Once every 4 months, you might be
no,
like,
no, I've been vacuuming once a week.
No, you
Gosh.
do not make this a podcast of lies.
It is so much fun. I love watching her try and sweep.
MC said, Greg thinks he understands sweeping dirt for an inspection.
Dude, it's so much fun.
And then the fuck around said, am I doing it wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter if you're doing it wrong, girl. Just do it how you
might be. You fucking might be.
Just do it how you do it, and then do this.
I love it. No, because
guess what's happening from now on? It's kind of like the dusting now.
It's so clumsy. It's so much fun. I love watching it.
It's not gonna happen.
Oh yes.
No.
Yeah, we're gonna go back. Right?
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grab the broom and I'll be like, mic drop. Bye.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You're not even gonna get the broom.
No, I'll be like,
I don't care. I don't even give a shit. It's just fun for me.
For a really long time, I didn't have to worry about any of that because I was the breadwinner and you were my bitch. So tables have turned.
You're offended.
Tables have turned.
Oh, so now you're my bitch.
But I don't clean. So
I better get on that.
That's why I pay somebody. You want her to come coming weekly? I'll pay her for that too. Not really. It's expensive.
I better start coming weekly from the cleaning lady.
You better get your hand ready.
Get a hotter cleaning lady.
She won't.
Could we get one of those ones that have their tits out?
No.
I'll work from home those days.
No. First of all,
They have them. They're on the line.
they're not
I've
tits
seen
out. They're naked, by the way.
them.
They're
Whatever.
chest thick.
I don't need your vagina out. I don't want that sitting on.
One said, I pretend I know how to sweep. Some days they'll figure out the Army teaches you how to pass a white glove inspection. But until that day, see?
Did you say Marine said, every time I get her flowers, she says, I love you, but I can't breathe.
Is she allergic to flowers, maybe?
She got allergies. God damn it.
Is a normal
her
size broom
Zyrtec,
for
like,
Greg a hand broom for the rest of
What's that? What'd he say?
That one was good. Jonathan said, is the normal size broom for Greg a hand broom for the rest of us?
Oh, yeah. Totally fine, dude. Like I just used the little one. Walk around the house.
And then Jonathan, do you marry George Floyd, Marie? What's Chinese Field Day?
Huh?
MC just said Chinese Field Day.
Chinese Field Day.
Talk around said, shit, now I'm having doubts. Thanks, Greg. You're sweeping just fine, sweetheart. You keep doing you and don't let this asshole.
No, it's just funny. I love watching my wife sweep.
You're not going to see it
hand
anymore.
it to her and I just step back.
Close your eyes.
No.
Close your eyes.
No, I'm not going to.
Close your eyes.
I don't trust you.
I'm not going to touch you.
I don't fucking trust you. I'm all the way over here. I'm running a goddamn $1 million
podcast.
podcast.
Close your eyes for a minute. Now, imagine me sweeping. That's as close you're going to get to it ever again, bitch. So enjoy that memory.
That was so tricky.
To Rucko running right on time. It's
I
tricky.
will up our fucking. I don't give a shit. I'll have that chick come every week.
Yeah, because you don't do shit anymore either. So shut up.
I'll pay for it all. I don't give a fuck.
You don't pay for it. I actually pay for it. You may give me the money to pay for it, but bitch, let's not fuck around. I pay for it.
It's not wrong.
Thank you.
Testimony. All right, so we're gonna get into some UFO shit real quick. Last story of the year. All right. So, former defense official makes earth-shattering. This was Christmas
Everything's
Day.
always earth-shattering when it comes to government.
It's Christmas Day. UFO revelation as unexplained drones leave millions on edge. We all know about the drones. Everybody's got the drone fatigue. But there's a couple stories.
Oh, it's fatigue now. It's got like a name.
I'm saying that.
Oh, I thought
It's
that
drone
was
fatigue.
Like. You better register trademark that shit right now because it's gonna
Drone fatigue, and then it's like UFO fatigue.
You better register trademark.
You could literally land a fucking UFO out front, and everybody be done with it. They'd be like, fuck it.
No, nobody will think it's anything but
It's
a
on
drone.
my Instagram. Yeah. Testimony in several reports have.
I seriously am gonna register that word. It's pretty phenomenal.
I come up with some good things every
I mean, not often, but rarely. Yes. Register your butt.
All right. Have exposed unidentified flying objects, UFO sightings, across the country amid the national attention on apparent drone observations over the recent week. Luis Elizondo, the former head of Defense Department's Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program, and other witnesses testified before Congress last month about the alleged government group hiding the fact that we are not alone in the cosmos.
We already know that.
He said, I believe that we as Americans can handle the truth, and I also believe the world deserves the truth, Elizondo said, urging Congress to enact legislation protecting whistleblowers too afraid to come forward. Then he goes into the hearing was part of a larger effort by lawmakers to investigate UFOs or unidentified aerial phenomenon, UAPs.
Hold on, I have a comment.
Okay.
Listen, everybody already knows UFOs exist. I don't know why anyone's trying to hide from being a whistleblower about UFOs existing when not only is everybody already known for
because
decades,
Clinton will just fucking kill them. Hillary's not a
because people have already known for decades that UFOs, like probably at least 60 years, people have known that UFOs exist. And in the last 5 years, the government has said, yes, they exist. So why do we need whistleblowers?
Let's get into it. I'm telling you, I don't disagree.
It's a Hispanic man just so he can take the fall.
Meanwhile, UFO sightings have been reported in every U.S. state, according to the National UFO Reporting Center, the largest independently collected set of UAP sightings reports online. A military-trained observer, this is where we're getting a couple of stories.
Okay.
A military-trained observer reported that he was camping alone in Mountain Center
camping alone
in California in October. This past October, when suddenly all natural outdoor-related noises went silent.
Okay.
And the entire area lit up brighter than the brightest full moon he'd ever seen, according to the UFO reporting site. The man said he saw a bright white oval light that was about 20 to 30 feet long and hovering at treetop level, adding that the light remained completely still and noiseless, emitted no heat and resembled a large helicopter. Several pilots also report seeing 3 or 4 UFOs over the sky of Oregon, flying at different altitudes.
Apparently, it
just
happens
weeks
a lot
ago.
there.
Just a few weeks ago.
Oregon, Idaho, and Utah. It happens a lot in that.
Right. The pilots reported seeing strange red circular lights zipping around at night, and a United Airlines pilot contacted the control tower to talk about moving lights seen over Western Oregon. In April 2022, a witness said she noticed a light in the sky over a reservoir in Connecticut,
Okay.
believing it was potentially a UFO.
Makes sense. Also,
aerial phenomenon.
it's like the whole, like, there's this V in the nation. It's like the whole East Coast is really rampant with UFOs, and like the whole, like,
it's everywhere.
not
It's everywhere.
Western, but West Coast.
Charlie
either.
Kirk, who's this conservative dude,
Okay.
right, was flying at 40. This happened like a month and a half ago.
Okay.
Charlie Kirk, this conservative dude, right? Christian conservative. That's all
What
he's
does that
about.
have to do with anything? But okay.
He's never done anything like this. The pilots call him up into. He's on like a private plane.
Cabin.
Like
Okay.
right. Pilots call him up into the cabin, or into the front, whatever.
Cabin.
Flight deck.
No, flight deck. Yes, cabin's
Right?
the back part.
And they're like, that light and that light and that light keep switching
Ooh.
positions, but they've got to be like at 80,000 feet.
And they were at what?
They were at like 45 or
So
60
double,
or something like that.
okay,
Right?
almost double.
Because they're in a smaller plane. They fly higher and they fly faster.
Okay.
And he recorded this and put it out like the next day. He's like, we don't know what this is, but they're not showing up on their radar.
Okay.
And their radar goes up and down like several hundred.
But how far out?
1,000 feet, miles.
Okay.
Like it goes miles this way. And does anybody in the Air Force know shit about like the radar? But it's like it goes a long way, so you know what's coming and going. So to make sure you're
on top of and not in way
not
up.
gonna hit someone, right? But these lights, and he's fucking filming it, and the pilots are like, and the Charlie's like, what is that? And they're like, I don't know, I can't tell. He goes, you would think it was a plane, but it keeps jumping ahead.
So this is why I get nervous. So let me tell you why I get nervous, because a lot of theories are that they're letting more and more people, not one of them, so I'm still not a believer, letting more and more people. I do not want to be abducted. I have to say that every time I'm not a believer.
Let's go.
Because I don't
anal probe me, and I don't want the fucking needle in my
you
eye.
said you were fine with anal probing last time.
Well, I mean.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to be abducted, period. No tests, nothing. I do want to see, and I will believe once I see. But the
I've got like these little bumps on me that I'm fairly certain are alien things.
Not you fucking weirdo. The theory is that they're letting more and more people see them to desensitize us for when they arrive.
No, it's totally fine. I'm good with it.
I'm not
fine with
not good with
Let's
it.
do it. Let's go. Let's go.
Like, can they do it in like 50 years?
No, I don't want to do it in 50 years. I want to do it fucking tomorrow.
What if it's the end of the world?
It's not. It's not
What
gonna
if
be
it's
fucking.
the end of the world?
I got an AR. We got rifles, shit like that downstairs.
Did you see Battle LA and how many times they had to shoot those fuckers to kill them? Come on now.
The goddamn Marines saved the day. You fucking laze them and then you shoot the thing, and that's how you take them down.
Well, you're not in the military with a laser thing.
No, but I know all the Marines.
So that's the theory, is that people are seeing them more and more and more.
The Marines are going to save the day.
To prepare us. Here's the straight. We don't get them in South Texas.
I watched Battle LA. That's the only reason I know.
We don't get them in South Texas very often.
No, because they will fucking be shot out of the air.
It's mountainous. It's the mountain areas for some reason that get them.
No.
It's because
you're talking Ohio, like in the cities of Ohio, that these fucking things are flying over.
New Jersey, I guess it's not really mountainous.
That is coastal.
But they live in the ocean.
New Jersey has a lot of mountains to the far.
I don't know. I'm not a believer yet. I can't do it. Not a believer.
I'm gonna do it. I am a.
Okay, so I have to go back. So Marine's blood, his poor girl.
What happened?
She's sensitive to smells and she has a lot of allergies. So she's like me with cilantro with flowers.
You know what you can get? Synthetic flowers.
Or just
they last literally forever.
What is
You
a
buy
synthetic
it.
flower a real flower?
No, they're fake.
Oh,
It's
they're the
just
plastic paper
yeah,
ones.
the
Or
plastic.
just get a flower.
Or
A
just
single
get her
rose.
one and then leave it outside.
No, don't leave it outside.
You know what
Put it
you
in
could
water
do?
where she doesn't
You know what you
sleep.
could do? Plant a rose bush outside of a
Ooh, new
window.
Squatch site?
Do you have if you're this is an idea. If you're in an apartment, get a pot, right? Get a pot, plant a rose bush in it. And then if you have a garage, you can move it in there during the winter, right? And you can put a heat lamp on it. Listen to me here. Put a heat lamp
You know
on
what
it.
he could get her? He could get her those flowers you get me that are super sensitive, but they don't smell. The orchids.
Orchids are good. Yeah, they don't put off they don't put
They
off
don't put any
pollen.
scent, but they are very
Pretty.
they're pretty, but they're very hard to keep alive. So mine usually last like 3 or 4 months, but they are pretty.
That's even with me trying really hard.
And that's correct. They don't last very long, but they are pretty. They don't smell, and it's gonna last
I
longer
haven't
than a
bought
bouquet of
one of
flowers.
those in years. I forgot.
It's okay. I got me fake ones.
Let's do a trivia.
Oh,
Last trivia of the
okay,
year.
hold on, I'm reading.
We're going
So,
long. Hey, you're gonna
MC
do some trivia?
said
I gotta piss.
this new Squatch sighting. There was a new Sasquatch sighting. I'm gonna need more in a bit, boys. Um, I'm already clapped some alien cheeks. Nice, bud. Drones or government secret planes? Marine, I'm with you. All right. So while we wait for Greg, and he can hear me, so we're gonna do some trivia from my I should know what that. I should have known that box set. What one thing does a koala diet mainly consist of? I'm gonna give 15 seconds. What one thing does a koala diet mainly consist of? We all went to kindergarten. We should know this. Marine's blood. They're tiny, by the way. They're tiny, tiny. Just go online and look at one. They're like literally a stem with maybe 3 flowers. All right, guys, know it? Do you know it? Do you know it? Eucalyptus leaves. They love them apparently. All right. Nope. Come over here. Come over here and drink mine and stay over here. Well, what's the one thing that does a koala diet mainly consist of?
I'm sorry.
What's one thing does a koala diet mainly consist of?
Oh, that leaf. It's
You got it. Smells minty.
I just can't think of the name of it. I literally watched the koala bear. I watched the koala get
Eucalyptus
saved.
leaves.
Eucalyptus. Yeah, I just
Yes.
watched the koala get
What
saved.
do you
from
call
place
the
yesterday.
charge to what do you call the charge to play a round of golf?
What do you mean the charge? Like the cost?
Hold on, I believe it's a fact. No, what? Yeah. What do you call the charge to play a round of golf?
I'm not a golfer, but
Come on, you know this. I knew it once I read it too, but I didn't know before I read it.
it's not a golfer.
What do you pay to go play golf?
Cash, money,
What color are you playing on?
green. Oh, you pay the green fees.
There you go.
Okay.
Wait, I was confused. Okay. What does a camel store in its hump?
Water.
I'm gonna give a minute. I'm gonna give a minute.
Isn't it water?
No.
Oh. I always thought it was water.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's fat. It's fat.
It is fat.
Because people eat that fucking thing.
No, they don't.
They treat those things like cows over there.
They eat them?
They don't have cows over there.
They eat them?
Yeah. They literally herd them like cows.
No.
They're just like cattle.
I don't know that way. That breaks my heart, but I only count a heartbeat.
Yeah, they're like cattle over there.
But they're not fat. They don't have any fat in their body.
That thing literally is fat.
They're hump, but you need fat in their meat.
They have fat in their meat.
They really do?
Yeah, absolutely. It's like places eat horses.
Oh, that makes me stop.
The U.S. they slaughter horses.
Not for food.
They make dog
not
food
for
out of it.
human food. Not anymore either.
You can get a horse meat steak.
You can't. They don't put horse meat in dog food anymore. I'm pretty sure it's illegal
you can
now.
get a horse meat steak. You probably get a monkey steak. What would be a steak that you wouldn't eat?
Human, horse, monkey,
human. Okay,
rat.
You can never say never,
gerbil,
motherfucker.
guinea pig.
You get stuck. You get stuck.
I'm leaving squirrel on there. I'll eat squirrel steak. I'll eat deer steak. I'll eat. Yeah, I named them.
Manatee.
No. Dolphin. No. Shark steak. I've eaten. It's bad for you.
What are you guys not eating? There's
I named
pretty
mine.
much nothing I wouldn't eat
Seriously?
in a particular situation.
I'd have to be
But I mean, I'm
near
not saying like I'm just
death.
going to the grocery store
I'd have
and
to
buying
be
like,
near
oh, I'll take
death.
a Beth ass cheek and you know
You
what I
buy
mean?
my ass cheek all the time, don't I?
Hey,
But you don't eat it.
hey.
Sorry, that was so I
Right.
listen, I'd have to be near death
No, you're the
to eat
dude stuck in the Andes. Yeah, they're
to
gonna eat
eat
each other.
anything besides cow, pig, deer,
Oh, get fucked. No, 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 no,
chicken.
no.
I'm trying to think what else I eat, and fish.
Anything that's foraging I mean, unless it's gonna kill you, like certain things you don't
No,
necessarily want to
puffer
eat.
fish. You don't eat puffer fish.
Well, no, because I don't know how to prepare it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. You
But
don't eat
like
it.
armadillo, they carry certain things
Yeah,
you
you
don't
don't eat
necessarily want to
armadillo.
eat.
Plus, they're cute.
Right. Now, like there's certain things that
I couldn't eat a lot of things unless
I
it was
could
the
eat
end of the world.
almost fucking anything.
On any given day or in the required situation?
No, in the required situation. Right?
I'd have to
Like
be
I would
like,
eat another person
no,
if I
no.
was stuck in the Andes
It
like
would
those
have to be
dudes
probably
in that
10
crap.
days
My
of me
gosh.
not eating for me to eat a person.
That's exactly what was happening.
Oh, I thought I was gonna lose it there in that
Right?
split.
But
Yeah, I can't listen. I
Will, he said he ate some interesting meat over in Africa and it was pretty interesting. Do
It
you
was
guys
pretty good.
remember Indiana Jones where they were eating the brains, the monkey brains? That was like one of the opening
Oh
sequence.
no, they didn't eat them, but did they really eat monkey brains in India, or was that just for the movie effect? I feel like that was just for the
No,
movie
that's
effect.
like a delicacy in some places. There's
Yeah,
delicacies of different
no,
types.
not gonna do
Okay,
it.
what's the next story? What's the
Not gonna
next
do it.
question?
I'm not gonna do it. Kind of like the clam chowder. Um,
The clam chowder.
okay, in what modern day country is the historical region of Transylvania of Count Dracula found?
Romania.
Why'd you know that?
It's fucking it's
I would have said Transylvania,
Count Dracula, bro.
but he said Transylvania on the front of this. I guess Romania is in Transylvania, but I never.
Vlad the Impaler.
He was hot in the movie. That dude's fucking hot.
If you look at the drawings of him, he looks like a little bitch.
Not in the movie, he didn't.
Doesn't make any
Listen,
fucking sense.
that was somebody's rendering.
That dude was fucking batshit crazy though.
He drank your blood. Of course he was. That's
No, he didn't.
bad
He
for
never
you.
drank blood. There's no sighting of him ever drinking blood. But he would like cut your head off and put it on a fucking pike, or put your whole body on a fucking
No,
pike
the whole thing is that he
and let
lived
you
forever because he
slide
drinks people's
down
blood.
that thing ever so slowly.
In your butthole?
Yeah.
See. Listen,
Come the
I'd rather go
fuck on.
with the hot movie versions because that's what I see in my head when I close my eyes. So, the one with Gary,
Sinise?
not is it Gary? Not Gary Sinise. Gary, not Sinise. Gary Sinise was on in the show. Who played Dracula in the movie?
Oh, Gary Oldman.
Oldman. Oh,
Yeah.
he's not even that attractive, and I loved
That
him as
guy's fucking
vampire.
amazing in it every
He's an
goddamn
amazing
scene.
actor, but in Dracula,
All
at
right.
the very beginning of Dracula, when he's wearing that purple hat and the dark glasses,
This
I
shit's
was
going
like,
long as fuck. We're doing it.
when
We're
he
going for it tonight, you
when
guys.
he was in that moment, I would have given my neck and said, "I'll happily go to hell for your wiener."
Maddie over at the tattoo parlor. They went and saw what the fuck's it called?
Nosferatu.
Nosferatu last
Yeah,
night.
something like that.
And he was
Christmas
like,
Day.
there's a scene in there where he does this little voodoo thing with a lady. And like totally makes her get off.
And why are you telling the story? What's the point?
But no, I was like, we were just talking about
Gary Oldman.
in his penis.
Wasn't talking about his penis. I was talking about him in purple.
Yeah, you were talking about his penis.
And he and I, Winona Ryder's character and I were both mesmerized.
There was a plane that just got shot down.
Oh shit, that's right.
It literally got shot down.
What do you mean shut down?
Shot.
Over where?
Down. All right, so I'm going to play 2 videos. You're not going to hear any audio
I had to
over
put
it.
my glasses on for this.
But these videos, this just happened yesterday or Christmas Day, right? So these videos, it's fucking insane. All right. So
Wilker said he heard very good things about that movie.
yeah.
He said some people left. Like it's a little brutal.
That's yeah. So he said some chicks were like leaving, and I was laughing my ass
You
off.
wanted to go see it, and I told you this is a movie you have to watch at home so I
Watch
can
this.
walk around.
All right, first video here. This video is inside the plane of this dude.
Why is there red shit all over it?
It's color marked. They are literally going up and down and all around. And I'm gonna play a couple of videos, but you're not gonna hear any audio. And
Why
let's
can't we
talk
hear
about it
audio?
because it's all in Russian or
Oh,
whatever. You're
okay.
not gonna understand what they're saying because it's not. It's all not. It's not overdubbed, right? So literally, you see the
Gas mask.
the
Air mask,
masks
oxygen
coming
mask.
down, right? That dude was just in this right here.
Yeah.
All right. So it's gonna stop in just a minute. Anyway. Oh, right there. This is where they've crashed. Okay. They're on the fucking ground. He's in the back of the plane.
Front or back is where you're good to go in
No,
planes.
get in the fucking back of the plane. This is him after. This fucking is insane, right?
How many people were on that plane? Does it say?
30, 20
Oh, it's small.
lived.
Okay. Oh,
It was a relatively smaller plane.
okay.
But this guy, this is him taking video. But what you start seeing around the back of the plane are all of these holes. And initially, they tried to say that it was like a bird strike.
In the back of
No
the plane?
fucking way. Right?
Well,
Like,
go back and show us the back of the plane.
I'm going to in just a second. See, there you
Oh.
go. That's not a bird strike.
That's not poop either.
Nope. They crashed into the ground.
No, it kind of looks
I'm going
like
to show
bird
you the
poop, but-
crash here in a minute.
Okay.
Right? But I'm going to show you 2 more videos here in a minute. Like this motherfucking thing.
So
Anyway.
it held like what, 70 people?
Yeah. Something like that, right?
I don't know why you're just not playing all the videos instead of.
Because it's not, they're not, I
That's
don't have
them.
them all together. They're like in my emails, honey. Right? I can't just
But
just
play
throw
the
everything
video.
together.
Quit forwarding with your fingers. What I'm saying.
Well, no, I don't. You don't need to see the video. Like this is
No.
also this. Okay, so this is the next one. So this is the plane. This is what's actually happening with the plane. This plane is going up and down and up and down, and it's trying to avoid something, which is what's actually happening. Watch. This plane.
Oh, that's just going down now.
Nope. Watch. Picks back up.
What?
Right.
Were they being followed by something?
They were being shot at.
Why? By whom?
There's another video that I want to play here in a second. By the Russian Defense Forces.
Why? Are those Ukrainians
Because
trying to leave?
these people were in another country flying to Russia via somewhere, but it was so fogged in at this other place that they couldn't land. So they were trying to land in another place in Russia. And Russia Air Force or whatever, like say our FAA, said, no, you can't land here. And they fucking shot at them.
Would they not leave? Is that why they shot? I mean, why would they
They
just
flew,
start shooting
so they
at them?
shot at them because their air defense system tagged them as like a hostile.
Okay, so hold on. I have questions. Okay, so they were going to land somewhere else.
Yes, it was an anti-aircraft missile that hit it. Is what they're saying. This next video that I have is what they're saying. Right? So this fucking plane goes way up. It's trying to avoid something, right?
It's too big to do that.
But
though.
I'll show you the video of like the actual path.
Are
that
these
this
people
fucking...
bad people?
No, this people just going home for fucking Christmas Day.
So they were supposed to land in A, and they couldn't because it was too
foggy.
fogged out. So they directed it to another airport,
they
and the
wanted to
Russian
go and
government shot them down.
and said, no, we can't. And then they got shot at.
Why did they say no? They
and
can't.
then they flew across the entire Caspian Sea and tried to land over here. And this is what's happening. Watch this. You're gonna watch something. You're gonna watch this plane. Watch. This.
I don't think
fucking.
I can watch it.
We don't
watch
have
it.
to. Okay.
I don't want to watch it.
All right.
It's
That's
okay.
fine. It's done.
You guys can
It's
watch
done.
it. I'll
Nope,
look away.
It's already done.
I don't want to watch it crash.
So it, like literally you see the front and the back half. Like the front sections, it was basically divided. 28 people lived.
Like it hit nose and cracked, and
it just broke in half, right? So that was that one.
So they weren't bad people.
No, these are just
They
people
weren't
traveling on
refugees trying to come in illegally.
Nope.
Why did they shoot them down?
Russia's air defense. So that's what this next one is. You know what? I need to play. I'm gonna actually play it from my phone. at the same time because I think it's important to hear the audio. Yeah, there it is. All right, I'm going to try and sync this up relatively close.
What's the HOG call?
Hog.
Hog call. This makes me miss the hog call. I don't know either.
All right, I'm going to try and sync this up relatively close. I need to share this, and then.
Is that video easy to find? Is what Jonathan asked. And
Oh yeah, it's all just
X
fucking
said yes.
Google the internet. Just go to X. Like, oh fuck, hang on a second. Hang on. I fucking accidentally closed this one. Sorry, you're watching some other shit that I wasn't expecting you to watch.
Harry Potter? Sorry. You watching porn again?
I don't know what that is. I literally just okay.
Officials have now confirmed that the E-190 that crashed on Christmas was caused by a
It'd be
Russian
pretty
missile.
close.
Now we have more information on how exactly that happened. Azerbaijan Airlines Flight 8243 took off from Baku on Christmas Day at around 8 a.m. It headed north to Grozny in Russia, but upon arrival, it was reported to have been turned away due to heavy fog. But sadly, while in the area, the E-190 was misidentified and targeted by a Russian Pantsir S-1 surface-to-air missile, according to the Azerbaijani government. The crew's request for an emergency landing in Russia was denied, so the damaged plane limped to Kazakhstan across the Caspian Sea. Thus followed the flight path
Look at
pictured
that flight
here, with the
path.
plane oscillating in altitude and airspeed for the final 74 minutes until tragically it crashed, leaving only 29 occupants alive. Officials have now confirmed that
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Here's the shitty thing about not being able to sue the government, right? Like they should have let them emergency
This
land.
is the fucking. This is
But you
overseas.
couldn't do that here either.
This isn't the
I know,
Americas.
but you couldn't sue the American government either.
Oh bullshit.
No, you can't sue and win.
The dude. Fucking hey, J6 motherfuckers just filed a
They
$50
filed
billion
that they have not won
lawsuit.
yet. They have not won
They
yet.
just
Like
filed it.
you have never
Fuck
been able
off.
to win.
I hope.
I mean, you and I too, because that means it's a new world. But you
Fuck
can't
yeah.
sue a
Let's
government
go.
and win. And so these people lost
Bullshit.
their family. They lost
Right.
their family.
Sorry.
Turn off your
Oh,
volume.
well, god damn it.
You fucking yell that before every show. And look,
No, I had to turn it back up.
I know.
I just showed a video. You guys don't even know how hard it is. It's been
Yes,
such a
those
hard
missiles are
year.
loaded with
dealing with
shrapnel,
Beth.
is what Axe
Dude,
said.
that's what I'm saying. Like all of those, that looks like flak, right? Like, so back in the day, what they used to do is they shoot guns in the air, like World War II and shit like that, right?
Guns.
Like
okay, not
they would
guns.
literally
but
shoot cannons straight up
Yeah.
in the air when like B-52s are flying over. They're shooting cannons up and it goes.
You want to?
And what they're doing is they shoot
Shit.
cannons and they disperse and it creates flak, right? And flak impacts the plane, but it's kind of like
it's almost like a gunshot. I mean, a shotgun.
instead of it being a
versus
yeah,
one
great way to
single
put
hole,
it.
it's a
Yeah,
shotgun.
it goes
Yeah.
right. That's called flak.
Okay.
That's kind of what that looks like. Like it's an air burst. Like it's like a missile that comes up in it.
What I
air
want to know
burst.
is why wouldn't they give them emergency landing?
Because
A, they should have known they hit them by mistake, right?
now Russia, this could be a CIA fucking thing. Who knows? Like to make Russia look bad even more.
mean,
There's all sorts of
Do you
shit.
really have to do anything to make Russia look bad besides saying Russia's bad?
Now, but go out and look at
Was
there's
there
some new
anybody
video.
important on the plane?
Yeah, good question. Go out and look up the new conspiracy
doesn't care.
theories
Absolutely.
that are coming out. I don't even know if they're conspiracy theories, but they're revamping are they going to let Donald Trump actually take over and be in control of the White House?
What?
That's a new thing. I've seen
What?
like
Hey, wait,
4
what, huh?
videos.
Wait, come back and say that again because I wasn't listening.
Is the left or the people in power going to actually
How are they going to not let him?
I don't know.
Here's what's funny is because
question, right?
didn't the left used to say that about him? Like if he got back in office again, he would never let anyone else back in office.
He would control it for the
Forever.
rest of the
Never mind that he's in his
world.
70s and probably only is like 30 years
He's
old.
just gonna jerk off. Yeah.
So now the left is saying, here's the thing, they're all fucking idiots, retarded, and stupid. They're not gonna do well if they put up this challenge.
This is why I love you. All right, real quick.
Yes.
We've been doing this for an hour and 45 minutes already.
Oh, my puppy's still
Do you know
screaming.
that? It's an hour and 45 minutes.
No, it doesn't tell me the time right
I
now.
know.
For some reason.
We've been hanging out with y'all, motherfuckers.
Sorry.
It's a big end of year show. I
Sorry,
appreciate
guys.
you guys.
I
No,
mean, I guess
don't
they
be
all stayed,
sorry,
so I shouldn't be
motherfuckers.
sorry because they
We
stayed and they
appreciate
were
you guys hanging
engaged.
out, and I love you guys. But I do want to. I think those are the big ones for the year. Those
Jennifer
are
MC was on that plane as well. 100%.
fucking probably. I do want to shout out Nicola Lesnewinski.
I'm sorry,
We love you.
lesbian whiskey?
Lesnewinski. Nicola.
Oh,
Nicola.
Nick.
Nick.
I heard
Love you.
lesbian
We were
whiskey.
happy to meet you. She's posted a few things out in the past couple days on Drinking Bros, stuff like that.
That's
she
the girl. She's
so
a good
you know
girl.
what I mean? It's
I liked
awesome.
her.
She's got the GoFundMe out there. It's in the comments below, or it will be. You can go out if you got $5, dude. I'm looking to buy her son a belt from Mac Belts. Get him a new.
Does he need a belt or does he need the cash?
Well,
That's all I'm gonna ask
I want
you.
to get. No, I think they're good with the cash. I want to
I
get.
just want to ask you to think
I
that
reached
through
out
first.
to Mac and I was like, hey, can we get a belt that would last him for a long time? Like, and get like extra holes drilled in it.
Can we do something to memorialize his dad on it? Is what I want.
I reached out to Mac last night.
Okay.
So we'll figure out something with that from Mac Belts.
Maybe his
There's that.
name or.
Yeah, like do some cool shit like that. So there's things, if you guys know people,
Well,
connect
we said,
me
oh,
with
no,
them.
you guys have been having too much fun.
You know what I mean? If there's things, if there's people that you know that you can connect me with to help her out, I'm happy to pay for things or services or whatever. But you know what I mean? It's just kind of things that are group service things like that. So anyway.
Can I have my drink back since you haven't opened
Nope,
it?
fuck up. All right, I'll take a sip. You've got a half one in there.
I don't have a half one. I got a sip in there.
Motherfucker, there's actually a half a beer.
You're.
Yeah, what you feel good? Excuse me.
Sorry.
Year-end
I
burps.
did it on purpose too.
Get one of them. Fine. Fucking Beth. Holy shit.
I can't believe I literally even opened up my chest and delivered that.
That's
one
gonna be
pride.
a new sound effect for 2025 moving forward.
Kinda, not really. I'm a little
What you feel good
embarrassed.
for this? For like the year-end feel good.
Oh fuck.
What do you think, honey?
Listen, I tried to think about this so hard. First it was Henry, then it was my trainer. It's always you. It's my friends. Here's the thing. I'm just grateful for the year 2024.
Okay, I thought
Because
it was gonna be the wine fridge
was-
I just bought you
I
because you
mean,
told me that earlier. I
That
bought her a wine fridge for Christmas.
and it's
gorgeous.
listen, I got everything I
48
asked for.
bottles of wine.
Listen to me right here, right now. I got literally everything I asked for this Christmas. Not one thing. Now, granted,
What did I miss?
they weren't big, huge things. I want a heart rate monitor. I would like some pants from Athletica.
Some
Did not
slippers.
ask
You needed some new slippers.
Heart rate monitor. The wine fridge was not on there. That was a great surprise. You did stellar, babe. Stellar. Here's the problem.
Yes. Uh-oh.
You're fucked for every Christmas after this because you did so good.
You know what?
It goes down in the record books as a winner year for Santa.
All right, awesome.
But
I'm
no,
putting
like
you
I
shit.
tried really hard to think about it, but I'm just grateful for another year.
Good.
You know, some hard, some soft, some
This year,
between.
I said in the last, I was like, it was a rough year from a work standpoint, but a good year for just life, like being good, being
Amen.
healthy. I mean, aside from my neck and everything else being broken
Getting
for
that's
the past,
old age, not
I think-
unhealthy.
but you know what? Being with you guys and all that thing,
Friends.
I got my
Oh,
finally, I got my
good.
bomber
Tribute
Kinda
tattoo.
hard-
Go up next to the camera, please,
I can't.
because you're too short.
See what I got my bomber.
He got his bomber tribute tattoo. It looks really good. Do you put it on Instagram?
That's on Instagram.
It's on Instagram. It's great. It's even better in person, I will say.
But Maddie,
It actually looks like him.
over at Unbroken Tattoos out on the west side of San Antonio. Thank you so much. You can go out and follow.
Alex said Justin was a great DB. Yes, he was.
Just who? What? I'm sorry.
Nick's husband.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes. You can go out and follow Unbroken Maddie if you're in the San
Somebody said that
Antonio
sounded like a
area.
fair girl. Thank you.
They have a $100 shop minimum. But dude, you can book big pieces like this. I booked this months ago. He's the one that also did my whole other arm.
Yeah.
He's fucking amazing, dude.
Yeah.
So
Or if you need a reference, maybe he knows somebody where you're at.
Yeah, dude knows he's sponsored. He's followed by a bajillion people. Go do that too. So that's my year.
Burped.
My
Can't believe I burped on the
This
show.
was-
People were like, "Damn, Beth." I'm like, "Sorry."
yeah. We lost Bomber a year and a half ago. This is
2 years in March.
2 years in March, but a year and
23,
9 months. And this is something I've been thinking about for.
I thought
months
I
and
was gonna
months.
bawl when you got home. I'm so glad I didn't.
That was pretty good.
I was worried.
It's cool. So it's Bomber. If you don't know what it is, it's Bomber. My dog's name was Bomber. The reason, or our dog's name was Bomber.
Yeah.
The reason we named him Bomber is
It was
because
actually mine
originally
for
we
my
were going to
birthday,
get.
so-
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yes.
He was
He-
our dog.
He was my boy.
It was my gift. He was our dog.
Yeah, he was my first. He was actually the first dog I ever had.
There
from,
you go.
Like
He was your boy.
puppy
You boys had special
to
bonds.
death, right?
We were gonna get two. We were gonna get Saki and Bomber.
Yeah, he was gonna be Saki and Bomber, and then
And
we
then
were
we
like, we
wised
can't
up.
handle this shit, right? Because he'd already eaten it. Now we've got Henry, and Henry's gonna fall in that.
And I asked today if I could have a fourth dog
And I
so I
said
could get a
no.
golden retriever because I need a golden in my life, and you said no.
I said, no, not right now. It's all good though. So that's my feel good. You know what I mean? It's like sometimes, like these things. It's kind of
Listen,
happen.
I literally am trying to learn to be grateful for the little baby things.
Yeah,
like
me too.
yesterday I got to sleep till 8:45. That's huge.
Because Henry.
That's huge. I'm at a point in my life where I need more that good than bad. So I'm trying to be grateful for everything. I'm trying to practice that shit again. But I'm trying what's your goal for 2025? Let's talk about that before we
Purple
end.
belt in jujitsu.
No, for real, bitch.
No, that's a big one. That's a big
I
one.
get that, but
That's
and
gonna
I'm
take a
not saying
shit
that
ton.
that's not important. Hold on when I say this with lots of love. I need something more substantial
Lots
than
of
that. Like, how
travel.
are you going to impact the world in 2025?
Oh fuck. I want to change. So I want Just Greg podcast.
Okay.
To be different than it is now.
Yeah. Do you know how yet, or you just want it
Yes,
to be
I do.
different?
I want to
Well, you
interview.
don't have to talk about that,
I
but
want to
you know.
interview a lot of really cool people
Okay.
because that's kind of what I do with the bar is open. But I want that to do that, but bringing people on and showcasing things, and I think I can do that with like Eric Tanzi. And
We did it with Will.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like doing those types of
Yeah.
things where you actually have people
Here's
that
the
are
thing,
out
I think we have
impacting the
great
world.
fodder with the group that we have as
Yeah,
friends
and we've got
too.
and all of you guys,
Like that's what I'm saying.
you
Like
all
they
have
all
these
have
amazing stories. and it's like telling stories
and they're all
of people.
individual and different, which is amazing.
And I love talking to people and helping you tell your story. And I've done it dozens of times already, right? They just get spread out over 4 or 5 years.
Well, because
And it doesn't seem
everybody's
like
busy.
it's as frequent, right? But I
Maybe you do
love
one a month. Like you try to hook up schedule with one
Mhm.
person once a month, and you get 12 people a year. That's amazing.
Yeah. So doing things like that, but sharing your stories, but also having an impact. And then we started our LLC this past year is literally getting in and started doing some more charity work. And so like, I think that's a big thing for us
Yeah.
in 2025 that I think we can do. Beth loves doing things with animals. I think we could do that, but also like human side of it. There's a lot that we can do now that we actually have that LLC and it's
Yeah.
not just coming out of because we have to protect ourselves as well.
Right.
You know, it's from a legal
Well,
standpoint.
we have to be able to live down
So
the road.
There is a lot.
Okay.
You know what? And if you guys are ever interested in chipping in, I'm not saying financially or anything like that. You don't need to do that. But you just want to call in, talk, you want to help out with something, you want to fucking come up with some cool ideas. You want to get on a phone call with me and come up with some cool ideas? Let's fucking do it. I'm all about that. So there's a million things we could do.
Yeah.
We've got so much technology in this house.
Yes.
We have multiple studios. We've got
Yes.
all sorts of cool shit. Real quick, Beth's new show. If you need something to
Wait,
fucking
do
do
you
this
want to
weekend,
ask me what my goals
I
are
already
for
told you. Oh
2025?
no, I thought you already said them.
No.
What are your 2025 goals? I'm so sorry.
Okay, big one for me, back to therapy. I really want to go back to therapy.
Okay, so
I need some shit.
that's on your mind. We were talking about that earlier.
No, it's huge for me right now because I've been thinking about it for a year.
And that's something that you guys need to think about. As well.
Here's the thing why it's big is because I think about it and I don't do anything about it because it makes me feel like I'm weak that I need therapy.
Oh no.
But I need therapy. Like there's some things that have happened in the last month that I'm like, I fucking need therapy.
What
But
the fuck happened?
well, just
Okay, we'll
stuff
get into
that
that later.
stresses me out, like stuff that probably stresses me
like
out
your work
more
shit
than it would a
shouldn't.
normal
Yeah.
person. I told you today, my worry is that I think they're going to want to change my antidepressant medicine, and that's a huge fucking gamble. Huge fucking risk because some of that shit makes you batshit crazier than you already were.
Right.
I'd love to figure out a way to naturopathically fix my depression. I don't know what that is yet. I would really, really, really love to. I have this journey for myself to get healthy, and I'd love to like blog it, record it, talk about it, do something
Fuck
about
yeah.
it because I think
Weird. We have all these fucking microphones everywhere.
I know, but here's the thing. It's really hard, I think, for women, especially in their
Because you're going to be judged by
50s.
other women.
Well, especially in their mid-50s, talk about like, this is what's wrong with me, and here's how I think I might fix it, but I might fall on my
Just don't look like a
face.
victim.
Oh, I'm not
He
ever,
is. You're
sir.
not a victim.
I'm not ever a fucking victim. I'll get hit by a car before I'm a victim.
See what I'm saying? That's
First of all.
where people are like, oh, woe is me.
No,
Nobody
there's
wants to
no
hear
woe
that
is
shit.
me.
It's like, how did I take control of this fucking
Listen,
situation?
I fucked up, and here's how I fixed it.
didn't- you're
Or
not
I'm
fucked
fucked
up,
up, and here's how I'm fixing it.
And you're not fucked up.
Uh,
No, you're not. I
Debatable
live with you.
sometimes. Debatable sometimes.
Yeah, I
I can be a
agree.
little crazy.
She's batshit crazy.
Yeah.
But
And
she's
then
not. I promise you, she's not.
I think that I want to grow some balls and actually do my podcast.
Like go skydiving?
No, do my podcast. Do my by myself podcast. I got
Fuck yes. Beth's Naughty Reads. I have the sign. It's a day
Great
glow
sign.
or whatever,
Great
whatever
sign.
you call
It's a
those
neon
signs.
sign.
Neon sign.
It's
made. I'm
need
ready to go.
do it. I need to just do it because I think that in itself is a
Overcoming
little bit of
fear.
therapy. That's a little bit of
Damn
self
it, you're
therapy.
talking about sucking
And then
dicks.
I'd like to
Wait a
figure
minute.
out how. Wait, what? I'd like to figure out how I transpose all that into helping others. Goes
Okay.
back to helping others. Listen, I'm a very flawed
No, you're not.
internal.
Oh yeah, your brain's
person.
fucked up.
Yeah, my brain's fucked up.
No, it's not. She's really not that fucked
It
up.
is a little bit.
She has some moments where she gets a little cray cray.
And
Not to me,
then-
just
so
like she just has a cry
No,
cry
not-
session. But I think you're
I've
just
never
a
been
woman.
Cray cray to you.
I said cry cry.
Cry cry?
Cry cry.
I don't cry.
Yeah, you
I
do.
rarely cry.
You get stressed
When
out. and
I
cry.
cry, you worry.
Yeah, that's
because I
why,
don't
that's what I'm
cry.
saying.
And then my new favorite show.
Yeah, it's the you just watched it.
Nobody wants this.
Okay, that's with Kristen Bell. So for the people out there, he doesn't have to be the lead.
OC. What was his name?
I don't know.
I don't know. Not CRISPR. Anyways, I've heard from multiple people.
Andrew Garfield.
Not Andrew Garfield.
It's Andrew Garfield.
Is it Garfield?
No, it's not Andrew Garfield.
Yeah,
That's a
no.
different dude.
Anyways, it was really good. It's on Netflix. It's a romedy, guys. If you got girls,
Tell your
there's
chicks.
30-minute shows. There's 10 sessions. Everybody thought it was a
You watched them all today, right?
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
Everybody thought it was like a, what do they call it, limited series. They just got signed on for season 2.
So yeah, so
It
it's
was
called
so good.
Nobody
It's the
Wants This on
best
Netflix.
wasted day ever. If your girl's slightly romantic comedy fan, she'll love it.
Dude, what's her name?
Kristen Bell.
Kristen Bell. Can't go wrong.
She's fucking hilarious, by the way. And it's really funny because they have a podcast on it called Nobody Wants This. It's all about like sex and dating and orgasms, which cracked me up.
Kristen
because-
Bell is married to
Dak.
Dax Shepard.
Yeah.
Dax Shepard? Dak,
Dak.
whatever.
I think it's Dak.
I don't know. All I know is he gets paid like $50 million a year to do
Double
the
finger
same
up,
fucking
MC
thing we're
said.
doing. Only he does it worse than us. And fuck those guys. You know what? That's it.
Wait, hold on.
Oh.
Fuck around and find out said I gave birth to boys, so I grew balls before. That was amazing. That
Golf
might
clap.
be. I might have to put that on a shirt.
No, you didn't grow the balls.
No, she did grow the balls in her belly, bitch.
Oh, I didn't. I thought
Get
it was
it?
MC. Yeah, no.
Get it? No. Fuck around and find out said that.
She's growing balls.
I think we should make that shirt. I think we should make that shirt.
How do you make that shirt?
You say I grew balls. I grew
But it
balls.
can only be a
before."
woman's shirt.
And
Like I've grown balls before, but it can't put that on a dude.
if a guy wants to wear it, he can wear it.
No,
I'm
fuck off.
not gonna market that shirt to a single sex.
No, yeah.
No.
No. Only no.
Listen,
Only
open your mind.
women
Open
can
your mind.
grow balls.
Okay, I have to pee, so let's wrap this up.
Wait a minute.
It's so bad, you guys.
That's why I took a break. You know, now you're all up in my
I'm at max
business.
capacity.
Guys, thank you so much for an amazing 2024. It's been an awesome night. I hope you had fun for the past 2 hours just hanging out. It's 2025 is going to be fun.
Thank you, Marines, bud.
Yeah, 2025 will be fun. We promise you.
Can you Instagram me, message me, Marines, bud, and tell me SSRI. Said be cautious of those. So I want to know what that is.
That's what you're on. A Wellbutrin is an SSRI.
Well,
it is.
Well, I'm slow release, not long release. I don't know.
We'll talk
Anyways,
about that later on.
Anyway,
yeah, you guys have an amazing and safe and happy New Year. We will not be on next Wednesday, which is New Year's Eve, but we will be on the following Friday, which will be like the 2nd or something like that, or yeah, 2nd.
I might wear baseball caps all the time because I don't need glasses and you can't see my wrinkles. On the camera, they can't see my wrinkles.
She's a pain in the ass. People like seeing your eyes.
Love
we
you
love
guys.
you guys. You know what? Cheers. Happy New Year. Thank you so much for tuning
Safe travels home tomorrow.
Yep, be
and
careful.
we'll see you all next Friday.
You got it.
Happy New Year.
Cheers. Yeah. Welcome to The Bar is Open with Beth and Greg.